Morning, girls. How are we doing? How are we doing? We are back for a very, very weird crossover that I kind of saw coming. Honestly, Lolcow Live is something that I covered previously, and I probably will have to give it a wee bit of history because I'm not sure how many people who follow like Gorlworld know about like other kind of Lolcow spheres. So I'm going to give it a little bit, just a condensed history. It's not overly major to try and explain who the key players are. But I'll say hello to people who are here first anyway. Hello to official QAD Haram Buddies, Del, Haunted, Fred, Sandy, Honore, Tassa, Nika, Roy, Bang Chans. Okay. Hello, Bang Chan. What an interesting name that you have. Argotti, Girly Fries, Blonde, MB, Rainy, Keeley, Mr. Horse. I'm hoping no awful evil like ones come through, like Mr. Nick. Anything like that comes through, because I was just like rapid firing those off there. Deborah, Fried, Only Use Me, Honore. Hello to everyone. Hello to everyone. Hello. So, I gotta suspect this was coming for a while because Foodie Beauty is desperate for attention, desperate for content. She mentioned Lolcow Live numerous times, and Lolcow Live is not doing great. I would say. I guess I could quickly show you. How long have they been up? Actually, I can't even remember because it's been over a year. When was this? Like, let's see what the how did
we got to do this? We got to line it up again.
Okay, so the teaser was 11th of November, so we're just over a year, and they're not doing amazing. Some of their shows like hit really big, especially a lot of like the fake and cancer ones, which I will get into here. But generally, they're not doing like overly great. They stopped doing videos because the videos were underperforming, so they started moving towards live streams because then at least they could get donations as they're going live. And they're getting like 40,000, 40,000, 38,000, 50,000, 53, 47, which obviously is considerably more than I get. So I'm talking shit to someone who gets a lot more views than me, obviously, but that's kind of my deal. But they generally don't do very well whatsoever, even with Foodie Beauty coming on and Gorlworld flocking to check out Lolcow Live. They got 57,000 views, you know? VTech USA usually gets decent views. They didn't really get much for him. Mudahar is a super successful, very popular live streamer and also a video content creator. He's made 55,000 on that. Jacksepticeye, randomly talking about him becoming autistic, is 47,000. It's not great, so they haven't really performed really well. So they started like hinting that they were going to do something called Queens, which was the female-only version of Lolcow Live. Now, Lolcow Live was a thing that was like designed by Keemstar. He is like kind of one of the heads of the weird drama community, where he used to do drama news and he used to like interview people about drama that was happening. And he certainly used to be really big in the sphere, and in the very niche hardcore drama community sphere, he is still pretty big, but it's not like nearly as popular as it once was. He doesn't get like massive guests on to talk about anything. So it's not great, if I'm being honest. I watched a little bit of it because I was covering Boogie back then, and I gave up after I think maybe I watched 6 episodes or something like that, and I ended up giving up because it was so fucking bad and so boring. I was always in the middle of reactions, and I just stopped. I would just get like halfway through a reaction, and be like, okay, I'm good, and I just stop because there's never anything funny that was actually happening on it. And then it was very obvious, like a lot of it was blatantly fake. Like, see, like even if you look here, so it's something like Boogie versus Tina. Tina's back, probably because like I bet like Boogie probably like fired Tina during this episode, and Tina somehow made it back like the next week, because that's just what they do. Everything on it is like really fake, and they're clearly upset about that because I watched the first hour and a half of this to get ready, and it was torture. It is so bad. The main storyline, Lynx got caught with Grace Thorpe's father on her friends list. It was like so nothing. They kicked off a random host from the show who was going to be the leader of the Queens one that they were going to spin off. They were going to do that because they had seen that she was Discord friends with the father of another person who's going to be on the Queen's list, who is a weird guy. I can't remember his actual name. It's Grace Thorpe's dad, whatever his actual name is, where he makes constant incest jokes and says that he's fucking his daughter, and his daughter's like, yeah, dad, that's fucking beast, in the background. And Keemstar then decided that was too toxic for them, and they had to kick her off, and then they had to kick off Grace, because Grace wanted to stand up for her father, who she's totally banging, but also isn't, and it was really fake. There is so much fakeness, and it was awful. It was so bad. I just hated it all. My highlight was, I think about 25 minutes in or so, Boogie heard about this old man fucking apparently messing with his daughter, and Boogie was trying to act all horrified and sad that a man would take advantage of a young girl. Boogie's girlfriend is like 19 years old and he is like 52 or something like that. And he is well known to pay women to sleep with him and to be his live-in girlfriends because fucking look at him. It's really pathetic. There's a whole documentary series done about Boogie. I guess I'll introduce the main characters. Boogie is a old school original YouTuber, and everyone hates him now because he's a fucking weirdo and a fucking creep. He played the really nice guy persona on YouTube, but the second he started live streaming, he couldn't keep it up, so everyone now hates him because he would make like really fucking weird jokes. He would constantly claim things that his parents had done to him to try and get sympathy, and then he kept contradicting his stories over and over again, and everyone eventually caught on that he wasn't really being truthful. He shot a gun in the air in a school zone, then argued it wasn't a school zone because some guy had come to his house, but he had invited that guy to his house, so it was a bit stupid. It was really cringe, and then the most recent thing that came out was that he had faked having cancer. The biggest problem with that was that came out during Lolcow Live, and as such, I don't think a lot of people really paid as much attention to it as they normally would have, because it came out during Lolcow Live. So I think a lot of people were like, so was this fake? Was this fake too? Was this part of the storyline? This might have been fake. One of the biggest problems, hey Lisa, was that he started hanging out a lot more with this guy who is Michael, I think his name is, kid behind the camera. He is from the Angry Grandpa Show, if anyone remembers that. The Angry Grandpa Show was the fake rage bait stuff right in the early days of YouTube, where they pretend this angry old man was like smashing games consoles and stuff like that, and farting on people and all that, just like absolute nonsense that was just so fake. Even when you're a child watching it, you're like, bro, this is really fake and really cringe. That's him. He is all grown up now. There's allegations that he mistreated his children by forcing them to do parts of skits and like pushed them and kicked them and stuff like that, or the granddad did. It was really weird. He's a really awful, weird person. Everything he does is fake though, so he's never been interested in me to cover, because like I used to like cover Boogie, and I used to cover like his videos and his tweets and his streams and stuff like that. But with Kid Behind Camera, everything he posted was fake. Like there's one time when he posted online announcing that him and his wife were getting a divorce, and they were having to find a way to try and split custody of the children. And he said, and guys, I'm sorry, this isn't actually a joke. This isn't part of our usual skits. I'm really sorry. I hope you guys all understand and give us our time to try and work through this. And then literally like 5 minutes later, after his fan base had like a crying meltdown because they thought it was real, he was like, she's divorcing me because I farted in her vagina. It's like, oh, cool, fantastic. That's the kind of thing he does. And ever since he started hanging out with Boogie more, everything Boogie started doing was really fake. Sorry, I'm not really talking to the chat very much. I'm just trying to get through this. Tina is like his wife's sister, I think. There's a question mark there, because I've heard of her, but I don't watch his videos, because his videos are all fake, but a lot of his videos are titled like, Tina stabs me! And like him like lying there with like CGI blood around him and stuff like that, but then it turns out like she like poked him with a toothpick or something like that during one of the videos, or Tina blows up the house, that kind of stuff. Like, genuinely is for children audiences, but it sounds so weird because him and Boogie are like made for each other because they're genuinely creeps. Like, they're really, really creeps. They're horny on men. They both have like, Boogie has like apparently a long-term girlfriend who he's claimed to have proposed to and is marrying, or isn't. I'm not really sure. I don't keep up with Boogie that much anymore, but that was a claim he made at one point. Kid Behind the Camera has a wife and kids, but they will both just sit there and just like live message like 18-year-olds on Twitter and be like, I like your pussy, that kind of shit, because they're creep. Who the fuck is Tina? Related to Kid Behind the Camera. That's the best I have. Keemstar, like I said earlier on, he's the guy here just to make money. He kept, like, he would comment on my videos back in the day when I was criticizing Lolcow Live, because he clearly just wants eyes on it. He just wants attention. He just wants money, and it seems that it is working. They do get enough money where all of them are happy to debase themselves. Oh yeah, how could I forget about Boogie? Boogie, at one point got fired. I can't remember why. It was really quick. Oh yeah, it's because he'd messed up in the first video, because everything has to be drama. That's why I'm not sure if even the Foodie Beauty stuff is going to be really that real, because to set up the Queen's thing, it looks like they're trying to set up drama. When Boogie is originally joining this, he went onto someone else's channel and argued with them about his recent documentary, which they were hoping was going to happen on Lolcow Live, but because of that he got fired from Lolcow Live. However, it wasn't going to get fired because it's literally just him and like Wings of Redemption, who is the other guy. I'll talk about him if he shows up at any point. But Boogie got fired and then had to crawl on his hands and knees going, Daddy, Daddy Keemstar, I love you. Please forgive me, Daddy, Daddy. And I think that was the moment I was like, I'm stopping covering Boogie because it's so fucking fake and so fucking cringe and I hated every second of it. And people were like, oh my god, look at him humiliating himself. And it's like, yeah, but it's fake. I don't care. Yeah, and then when he got revealed that he was lying about having cancer, they quote-unquote tattooed liar across his face, which literally the second I heard that, I think I was on live stream and I just went, yeah, it's fake, it's not happening. And it didn't happen because it was a fake temporary tattoo. So, I decided this was the moment, I rewound back, this was the moment when I was listening to this, so I was like, this fucking podcast is fake, okay? So like I said, everyone has been fired from the Queen's show apart from Tina. Tina is the last remaining person on the Queen's show because Linux got fired. I don't know who the fuck she is. They just talk about her in this. She got fired for being friends with Grace Thorpe's dad, and Grace Thorpe got fired because her dad sleeps with her or something and also jokes about maybe sleeping with her but also doesn't actually sleep with her because it's all a big troll. But he also was in the background of on the live stream because they don't want him there, even though they talk about him fucking constantly. So I don't know how you don't want him involved in your show because it's too toxic, but we'll literally talk about him, make entire videos about him. So, yeah.
I think we need to find a way for her to get back onto the show because I genuinely do like her.
Dude, I know, but like you have to follow the rules. Come on.
I understand completely.
I have this
punishment.
Bro, I have this rule.
He gave me punishment. He punishes me when I fuck up.
I have this rule in place for a very, very important reason, right? Like there's abuse going on. There's crazy shit happening. Like this cannot be a part of the brand. It's supposed to be funny, fucking trolling. Let's have some fun. Let's talk some shit. This is like a fun time. It's not supposed to be this dark shit. Like when you bring up stuff like abuse or whatever, like there's people have been through it, right? It's real triggering. It's not a good entertainment time, you know? Like we have to keep that shit.
Okay, so I just let it play. If anyone listened to that and heard the acting there and was like, damn, that sounds good, then I don't know, you like Michael Bay movies, fantastic, good on you. One of the biggest reasons that's so really stupid is like Boogie directly himself has like threatened to like end himself on the podcast numerous times during numerous arguments. For numerous videos of him just sitting there looking like he wants to end himself, fake crying, acting horrified, talking about his abuse, having Tina come on like to argue that he was lying about his abuse and his abuse wasn't real, and they had like a fake fight. His fake cancer storyline came out on this, and then you go like, see, the brand is nice and happy, but literally all Lolcow Live is people screaming at each other in fake ways. That's it. It's just like, did you look at me and go like, that man's a potato. He's gonna buy this shit. I don't. I'm a potato, and even I don't fucking buy this shit. It is so fucking fake. Okay, so I just wanted to get my general I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really even need to do that. I'm sure I didn't. I'm sorry if any of you feel like I wasted my time. I'm in the chapter section. I will put a chapter so you can skip all that if you decide to rewatch it. I don't blame you if you just decide to duck out. But I felt I needed to talk about it because I haven't talked about Lolcow Live in a long time, and I decided to watch it because I wanted the context to see if Foodie Beauty's appearance had anything to do with the first hour and 40 minutes, because she appears just about here. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that. I'm going to cry. I just needed to get it out, okay? So, she appears around an hour 40. Oh, there's Wings of Redemption. So, Wings of Redemption, he's a gamer. He's mainly known for his rage. Wings of Redemption arguably is a lot less interesting than everyone else because it's like fake. Here, I don't know, literally don't even know who this person is. Wings of Redemption is just like a bit of a loser and an angry gamer who occasionally says stuff that is really fucking stupid. He at one point claimed the age of consent should be lowered to 12, but then he also said that he was just joking and was being a shock jock. His rage is the funniest thing. I honest to God, I could watch Wings of Redemption easier than I could watch literally anyone else involved in this because I like seeing him get angry playing video games. That's it. Him playing video games and getting angry is so much more fun and so much more interesting than Boogie's 17th pretending to have had a finger stuck up his butt when he was 2 years old. Just to be really, really blunt. So, Foodie Beauty comes in about now. Pretty much, they are considering saying, oh no, we've accidentally fired all of the women who are meant to be starting our new Queen series tomorrow, or whatever the fuck nonsense it is. So they start inviting women onto the panel, and one of the women that they invite onto the panel is Foodie Beauty. Wings of Redemption brings her up. I think maybe he brings her up after this, so we'll see it here. And we'll just start watching. We're at 1.25 speed. Some of these guys talk ungodly slowly, so we might go up to 1.5, but we'll see what it is.
It's like, bro, I can't wait for Queens. I can't wait for Queens. She's already done an entire fucking review of Queens on her YouTube channel.
Oh, they're talking about someone called like Xylee Gets Real or something like that. She is another drama YouTuber who kind of like buddies up to Keemstar a lot. She's not very good, in my opinion, if I want to throw shade randomly. Whilst I don't really talk about Gorlworld related drama because I'm generally not interested. Back when I covered like Boogie drama and actual drama, bring it up to 2 times speed potato. We might need to for Boogie. If Boogie ever speaks, I'll put it up to 2 times speed. But when I covered like actual drama, I watched a lot more people and I was a bit more critical. Xylee is real. I just remember her during the Salvo Pancakes drama. I'm not going to go into it because it's too much to go into for that one. All I remember is her having genuine meltdowns and just seeming like really like thin-skinned, like she could dish it but she couldn't take it, and that was really fucking lame.
Guys, yeah, go sub to Xylee. Like somebody, moderators, link her channel or something. You got to check her out on YouTube. But that's how
I think she said she was interested in coming on as a guest at some point. I DM'd her and just said, hey, I hope you're like enjoying the show.
And this is also one of the biggest problems I have. Okay. Boogie's meant to be the Lolcow, okay? These people are meant to be the Lolcows. Boogie's meant to be a Lolcow. I guess Kid behind the camera probably doesn't consider himself a Lolcow, but I think a lot of people consider him a Lolcow. Wings is certainly a Lolcow. I don't know who Becky is. Tina, she's fake, so I don't know if anyone considers her a Lolcow or not. And Keem, he's not. I don't really think he's considered a Lolcow. Some people probably would. If you like Ethan Klein, you probably don't like Keemstar, so you probably consider him a bit of a Lolcow. These are Lolcows who are like, yeah, I was just texting this drama tuber. We were chatting if she wanted to come on and be a guest star and all. And it's like, I like the disconnect. It's why, like I said, I've always argued, because people have said, oh, Boogie wants to interview one of his haters, Potato Man. Would you contact him? Would you speak to him? Would you go on and be interviewed? And I'd be like, no. Because I don't want to talk to him because he's a Lolcow. He's a weird loser. I don't want to talk to him. So I've always been like that. I like a disconnect. That's why when Gorlworld does the back and forth arguing with like Chantel, I'm not as into it because I like there to be a disconnect between the Lolcows and the people talking about them. If Boogie's sitting there crying about me, back what he used to do back when I covered him, it's less interesting. I just like, oh cool, bro. Thanks for mentioning me again.
And she said she'd be interested in coming on Lolcow Ladies as guests.
Well, tell her to come on now. Tell her to
Lolcow Ladies. That is a terrible fucking name.
come on now, right now.
Yeah.
Like, Lynx got Rich to come on the show. Is that still not going to happen as the first guest?
Who cares?
And this is the level of energy they pretty much always bring to it.
Do we need Rich?
He left a super chat earlier that said he still wants to come on. So
Oh, perfect.
Wow.
Also, Foodie Beauty has been in our
There you
chat,
go.
not our chat, but like our video chat,
queen.
like on the YouTube videos. She loves the show. She's a legitimate cow.
There is.
I love Foodie Beauty. I love her. I
And
watch
you're
her
an
all the time.
asshole. And you're an asshole. Booty Booty's trash.
Foodie Booty. Thanks, Tina. See, I saw people like praising Tina randomly in the comments section there. Sorry, in the live chat whilst I was rambling incoherently there for a while about drama. I saw a lot of people praising Tina. I can see why so far. She's sitting there looking like a big old bin bag though.
Well, I'm just saying as a viewer, I've been watching her for years. I
Yeah,
don't
she
like
abused
her.
the cat. She abused
Yeah, I
the
don't
cat.
Booty Booty.
Like when I say I love her, I mean as an entertainer. The cat shit, no, I'm a cat person. That's
This is also Boogie's face 90% of any time he exists on anything because he has big fake teeth that don't fit in his mouth right.
bullshit. Absolutely.
who is this? I'm looking.
What's the cat thing? I just looked at her. By the way, I
She's-
threw up my mouth a little
She's
bit.
fucking disgusting and she's vulgar and she's nasty.
Boogie also has Boogie hates women. If before I get into this, just for anyone to know, Boogie really dislikes women, especially his mother. He made jokes about his first girlfriend, who was the love of his life, dying of double cancer. He apparently abused a woman called Lucy Fox, and she had to do an expose on him, and then she mysteriously suddenly disappeared. And he was talking about suing her and all, so I don't know if that happened behind the scenes or something like that, or she got threatened into silence. She was a sugar baby that he was paying, and apparently was very verbally abusive to. His ex-wife had numerous issues with him, apparently which he admitted himself of being verbally abusive to her. I don't think there's any ever signs of physical abuse or anything like that, but he's very verbally abusive to women. And his current girlfriend, he met when she was like 18. And I mean young 18 if my memory is correct. He's tried to like change her age a bunch of times, but I remember going back and doing research, and I found out that she had actually appeared in one of his earlier videos, but he had kept her off screen. But unfortunately, he still kind of accidentally revealed it a little bit. So I'd gone back and done some research. So his girlfriend apparently has massive daddy issues. She is like, I think she was trying to get into OnlyFans at one point. She has crippling anxiety so much she's scared to leave the house without him. She is constantly on marijuana just to try and take the buzz off. So yeah, that's Boogie for you. So when he sits there complimenting her appearance by saying he threw up in his mouth, just remember, it's because she's in any way unattractive. He hits women.
And she likes to show her snatch everywhere she goes.
Wait, are you talking about the big butch
Yes.
woman with the blonde hair?
Yes, now she's married to a Muslim or something.
She's a Muslim now.
Yeah, she's a Muslim now.
Is she though?
Okay, 1 minute.
Her hair was dark when she.
How much, Tina, how much do you know about her if you described her as the big butch woman with blonde hair? I don't think you know her very well.
Cat hair. Now she's always
Yeah.
covering.
Put Foodie Beauty.
Foodie
Oh,
Beauty.
this chick is a Lolcow for
Yeah,
real.
Dee Dee.
She's
she's-
She's
Lolcow.
right, Dee Dee. Oh, Felicia, thank you very much for super sticker. I'm amazing. Thank you so much. You're amazing. To quote my best Keanu Reeves, you're breathtaking.
But I hate her. Yeah, I don't like the treatment of cats, so I've stopped watching her too for that reason. But as far as entertainment, yeah.
Yo, let's get Foodie Booty.
Man, maybe.
I love her saying her name wrong because she said her name wrong. Look at her. Is she Tina? Are you okay, bro? Tina's dying up there. Look at her. Oh my god, get that woman to CPAP.
Yeah, only if she agrees to start taking care of her cats. I'm looking at a Reddit summary of the cat.
But Boogie has... Boogie punched his dog on the live stream. It was by accident, but he didn't care enough to even check to see if his dog was okay. So I'm not going to take criticism from fucking Boogie, who also bought a dog for one of his many 18-year-old girlfriends, who was totally a real girlfriend, that he met at a card store playing Magic, and she was like super hot 10 out of 10, and he bought her a dog, and then mysteriously she disappeared to never be heard of again, and he still has the dog.
Cat thing. It ain't great.
Yo,
No, it's horrible.
She watches the show. She's on every comment section. I always respond to her in the comments on my phone.
yo, reality, if you're watching right now, please go into waiting. I would love to. Oh, she's there. There you go. That.
It's
I don't
funny
know
that all
this
the
is-
girls knew who Foodie Beauty was, like even Tina.
Reality, last night I was watching you spit some fire. What are your thoughts on the
So
current
the dog
situation with
fucking
Queens?
Leo.
It's a hot mess.
I don't know
You guys
who
hear
this
me
is.
okay?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can.
we do. I don't know why I
Yeah,
answered
it's a
as
hot
well.
mess. And also, Wings, did you just try to vag block me, bro?
Badge block. What is a badge block?
It's the same thing as a cock block. Wings also has like room temperature IQ, and I mean like UK room temperature IQ. So go easy on him, okay?
Just try to block me. Keem mentioned talking to me, and you were like, nah, she's a nobody. You have no idea who I am, and that's fine, but you just try to vag block me, bro.
Here's the thing, man. Like you just started coming into chat. I'd seen you for the first time yesterday, and there's a
You don't
lot
know
of
what you
people.
look
Keep
like.
her down.
Yeah, you
There's
didn't
her pictures right there.
That's just a
Oh, hold
picture.
on. I can do my cam if that's very important to
Yeah,
everybody.
turn on your cam. Because
Okay, see, the reason they want to do this Queens thing, in my opinion, is because there is kind of like a niche market for women screaming at each other online, especially if the women are in any way attractive. Now, Tina looks like a bin bag, as I've discussed. Tina, are you awake up? Is she dead? She's been sitting there like, how many minutes has it been that she's been sitting with this expression on her face? Does she wake up again at any point? Does she wake up when Foodie Beauty comes back in again? But that woman, she seems pretty and she's showing cleavage. This woman looks, she looks pretty enough. The Grace Thorpe person that they toast real fired was pretty. And the Linux person I never saw. There is a subsect of people online who just like seeing like reasonably attractive women, generally skankily dressed, just screaming at each other. And it's just, she's hibernating. Amazing. And that's it, because it's kind of like IP2, like in real life streaming. They had like Goose something. What was her fucking Goose something? They had a couple of girls who showed up just to get really drunk and paralytic and like vomit on themselves and piss themselves and all. And then guys would be like, still would in the chat. And that was pretty much their entire purpose for existing, was just to literally be some boobs that walk on screen occasionally. So the guys in chat can be like, oh, yeah! And that's pretty much it. Fish Tank did that. They had a girl. I think her introduction was literally walking into the house. Fish Tank is like a online Big Brother thing, if anyone doesn't know. And she pretty much walked into the house and just immediately walked up to your camera and just lifted her top and just showed her tits to the camera as like the first thing she did, because she knew it would keep her popular and let her appear online. Yeah, so I think that's where Keemstar's doing it, but the biggest problem is, so far he has Tina. he has Tina and a Foodie Beauty hoping to join.
game recognizes game. You came in, spit fire. I have no idea what your other content is outside of this.
what are my gender demographic breakdowns on this channel? I think it's like 90% female and 10% male.
But I knew that was a star.
Oh, I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years on my own channel.
Oh my god!
Knew it.
I'm
You're
surprised
a professional!
you haven't heard of me, Keem. I've been around for a bit.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of me, Kim. I have been around for a bit. She's been around nearly as long as I... Well, sorry, she's been around longer than I have. I'm nearly 3 years, I think, at this point, on my main channel. And I'm a nobody, just like she's a fucking nobody. Keem, I've been on here for 3 years. Keemstar's been on for like 15 years. Boogie's been on for like 18 years. Tina, she's been alive for a very long time, it looks like.
I've heard of your girl though, Destiny. Or
people, Xylee knows who I am.
I've heard of your girl though, Destiny FOMO.
Okay.
I love Destiny. She's awesome.
I find million sub channels every day. I watched a video yesterday. It's like Jack sucks at life or something like that. It was a walking video, and I'm like, this guy's got 6 million fucking followers. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
You don't know
I
him?
forgot how to get this damn camera.
No.
Oh, I know him.
This is the energy they have. This is, guys, come on. This is meant to be lolcows, and if it's not fake drama of them fake fighting over some fake shit, this is it. It's him going, yeah. So I had a bagel. Yeah. Do you want to know the ingredients? That is genuinely what we're talking about here. I guess 3 years considered a long time, and you shoot it. Based on her logic, for me, it's like, no, I feel brand new still.
Oh my god, Foodie Beauty's in the chat. Ah!
You fat bitch. Let's see.
Yo, Foodie Beauty.
I was hoping that would be her super chatting.
Join.
OMG, let me explain the cat abuse. FFS. Oh my god. Imagine that being the thing. See, her bringing that up and them even mentioning, it's like, oh, by the way, there's a cat thing. And none of them seem to really know about the cat thing. They said, oh, I think there's like a cat thing. This is why I'm like, was her introduction scripted? Was her introduction a wee bit fake? This is why I stopped covering Lolcow Live, because I just wasn't enjoying it and kept saying everything was fucking fake on it.
And you're up.
Foodie Beauty, let me explain this to anyone who is a member, right?
Get in here, you big
This is
guy.
what you need to do. You need to go to your Discord and link your YouTube channel to your Discord, like as your on your account section,
Oh, but you
and
just say,
then
"Oh, yeah.
click our members
Sorry,
only
you need a
Discord
sandwich,
and go
sorry."
into waiting. Foodie Beauty, we'd love to have you up. Go ahead, Reality, spit that shit.
No, I mean, I get what Wings is saying. I mainly came here because I just don't like Becky. And listening to your crap, I just had to say something. Paid $10, came in, had to say something, and that's just what it was.
Okay.
Well,
Thank-
Becky made us $10.
Thanks for contributing there. I don't know what the fuck you said or we're talking about, but thanks, bro.
The tranquilizer gun. What's going on with Tina?
Oh, Tina's dead.
I fucking despise Foodie Booty. We fought, all of us have fought with her over there. Big fucking
Sounds
stream.
good.
Over where?
Riley Star is in the waiting room right now for Pig.
Sounds
Xylee
where?
is?
Where did you
Yeah,
fight?
Xylee's here. Xylee's been
Oh
waiting.
my god.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go. Xylee!
God, hello. Hi. What's up?
Oh,
Well, let me turn you up. Your volume's a little low.
please don't.
All right.
All right, you're
Oh,
good.
No.
All right, what's
Is she-
up?
So what are your thoughts on this? We lost Grace because she had Ben walking around in the background. We lost Lynx because she added Ben as a friend.
Oh yeah, randomly they decided to let the Grace part. That's how she got final fired. Not the first fired, but the super fired. That's definitely real and definitely will not be changed anytime soon. They let her on to chat about her dad sleeping with her or something like that, and then her dad walked past in the background. And they're like, "Is that your dad?" And then Boogie was like, "Ah!" overreacting, and then they kicked her because her dad was not allowed to appear on any of the streams or something. But she is, and she apparently was sharing a hotel room with them, and it just all seemed really fake and really scripted.
And then we just all found out that she had
Came with his
Grace's
firings,
daddy
exactly.
on her friends list. I mean, we're down to just Tina for Queens.
Okay, well, first of all, I would like to say Tina is my queen. Just saying.
Tina's not even alive to hear that. You're basically reading a eulogy. Tina, come back to the light.
Tina is the queen we all deserve. All right. First off. All right.
Oh,
Period.
she
Point blank.
lied.
Period.
There you go.
Second of all, what did I tell you? What did I tell you, Keem? I told you that you need 2 people and a tard wrangler. You did not have a tard wrangler.
Doesn't this... Look, Tina died again. Doesn't this just feel scripted? Doesn't it?
That's true. That's true.
Becky is not a tard wrangler. Becky does not understand YouTube.
Who is even Becky?
Becky doesn't Becky, I am not the one, honey. Becky doesn't.
Oh, she's Becky. That's my little impression she made on me. That's Becky. Who the hell are you? What the fuck?
Understand YouTube. She doesn't understand how important the audience is.
Wow.
And she
How do you know
honestly,
what I understand and don't understand? I haven't been in a role to wrangle. I don't have controls or anything. Just wait till you see me. I can wrangle some bitches.
How about you go wrangle a cop?
wait.
Shut up.
Wait.
This is and this then is Lolcow Live. That's why, like, I don't know why Foodie Beauty would want to go on it, because it's just lots of shouting. It just doesn't really seem her bag. Usually she likes to command the room.
It'll be girl.
bitch, you couldn't even put a computer together.
I've got the computer. I had my reason.
She looks like she has the same heartbeat as Queen Elizabeth. Too soon. Too soon, bro.
We've already been over that old
Because
news.
you couldn't get a USB cord. Okay.
That's like a meme
Anyway.
at this point.
Anyway, well, yeah, because you made it a meme.
Factual meme.
Yeah, true. But no,
Wow.
Tina, obviously
Sick
great.
burn,
I
yo.
think you should actually keep Grace on and get a
Oh my god, this is actually louder than I thought. Kylie, shut the fuck up.
Tard Wrangler.
Yeah, she is. She's actually a talent.
See, this is like I said, this is it. It is like, oh, Grace got fired, but guys, but we should rehire her. She literally got fired 20 minutes ago.
We just
Okay.
but we have.
I've already had a run-in with
She thought
Grace.
she was going to be with the guys.
And
No
my run-in
bitches.
with Grace, I told Grace, Boogie, you're echoing.
I'm echoing.
Yes.
I'll
There
say
you
too close. Okay, try now.
Okay. I have already had a run-in with Grace before.
Okay.
And I told Grace, she has the talent. She's beautiful.
And this is the other thing Boogie does, and I guess Tina does as well, and I guess probably Wings of Redemption is doing as well, and probably Becky as well. That's like, look more. They must get so fucking bored. Boogie spends half his time during any of these Lolcow lives just on his phone.
She understands what content is. The only thing holding Grace back is her father.
Is that she sleeps with her dad.
This girl would
Amazing.
literally be streaming to over 1,000 people if it wasn't for her father.
Could she?
Okay.
Just so you know, like, Grace is like attractive, you know. I'm not setting high bars here, you know, but she's certainly the most. If she was here, she'd be definitely the most attractive person by quite a margin out of this group. That seems to be all, because like that's why they're basing the entire storyline around her, is because she is genuinely attractive, and they just want her there because she's genuinely attractive. Because, like I said, they're just boobs to walk on screen for like the drama audience.
Grace would be perfect for the show with Tina, but you need to get a Tard Wrangler that understands YouTube drama and knows how to put a docket together and understand how to run a show. Basically, someone who is already on YouTube.
Grace, Xylee, can you please explain to these people how dumb my docket team is and how bad they are? Like, a docket is the easiest thing ever to put together.
Yeah, no, dockets are easy. I mean, all it is everything you're going to talk about with timestamps and stuff like that in the order you're going to talk about them in.
Yep.
It's not hard.
Yeah.
And you should know the subjects that you're talking about. So, yeah.
Dude, and honestly, like, man to man, Ben Thorpe, let's
They're
say it's
annoying.
all a troll.
Yep,
Let's say
they
he
are
didn't do
all-
anything wrong. Let's say it's all a troll. It's all shock jock.
They just argue. That is literally the point of it. That's it. It's literally the point of the show, is just for them to come on and just kind of argue with each other because people want to see Lolcow rage. That's it. They don't want to see Lolcows happy. They want to see Lolcows raging. So most of the videos are just them like raging or sexual shit, because they also want to see, like, you know, this stud of a man. Well, Wings died, but Wings, you know, usually hangs about here. They want to see them talk about women and talk about women's tits and stuff like that, because that's just kind of what they do, and it's just really cringe. And then they've been doing lots of like meetups in person recently, because Kid Behind the Camera is unfortunately involved as well. So all of their meetups have to be like Tom and Jerry cartoon level shit, of like them falling over and tripping and falling through tables and having pies hit in their face and stuff like that.
Jock shit.
Why isn't the song shoot guy? They'd be so much better.
Why are you fucking up Grace's shit by walking in the background? What are you doing, Ben?
Right.
Man to man, what are you doing?
Team, he always fucks her shit up.
Oh
Why
my
do you think
God,
she's banned
Foodie,
from Press
show
Today?
up,
Why do you
save
think
us.
Destiny will never have her on? It's all because of Ben.
I don't know who Destiny is. You're all
I
nobodies.
tried to tell you this. You have to.
This is like if some normal person was watching and they just randomly said, "That darn Irishman," just randomly, and I bet half of you don't even know what That Darn Irishman is, because That Darn Irishman is my other channel. It's like if they just suddenly said, "Guys, I was really thinking about the That Darn Irishman situation right now." I'm a nobody. They're all fucking nobodies. I have no idea about who you're talking about.
Admit, I told you this.
Yeah.
Back when this first launched, like, people they were talking to and the specialists they had, the wranglers that they had come in, were like Mudahar, who has like 3 million subscribers, Turkey Tom, who has like, I don't know, 1 million plus subscribers at this point. Every one of his videos gets several million views. And Nicholas Diorio, who, well, you know, wasn't as big as them, but because he barely released videos, but all of his videos were highly researched and like hundreds of thousands of views each. And now they're just like, "Oh, Becky, what do you think about that?" "I think that's nice." and then that's all she has.
How do we sever
They
that?
called Chris
How do we
Chat. They
separate
did
it?
actually.
You're
They
not
tried
going
to
to
get him
separate
on.
it. That's the sad part. You're not going to. The only thing you can do is make it like very, very, very heavily punishable if
Tina, did someone need to come in and help Tina to put her headphones on? Is she actually dying up there?
he shows up.
Look, is she guy spreading? She is proper guy spreading. Damn, she must have a gun and a half.
Because quite honestly, if she knew she was going online, he should have carried his ass to the
And yes,
RV.
they try to get Cyrax on
Okay,
too.
listen, Grace, you could be living in a 350
Oh my God, I'm so bored.
all right,
Oh, there she
envision
is.
fucking suburban
The one time
home,
I skipped, she shows
set,
up. Oh, there she is. Hi.
making bank. All right, envision it. $350,000, 2-story, fucking 4-bedroom, fucking 5 bathrooms.
And yeah, the whole thing Keemstar does is Keemstar is rich. That's his whole thing, and he likes to talk about how rich he is over and over again, and make out that everyone is super rich and makes lots of money off it. And they probably do make decent money off it. But I'm not saying, oh, you join Lolcow Live, you can buy a $350,000 house. No sweat. I'm not. No, I don't buy it. I'm okay.
You could be set. Parties.
Tina lost a leg to diabetes? Oh. Her and Foodie are going to have interesting conversations then.
Smoking cigarettes in the house like you that Tina motherfucking D. You could be living it up.
Wow.
Ben could be over in the RV and you could be cutting him some checks so he can buy his little
this is
whiskey
awful.
and shit and smoke his little cigarettes. Bro, it would be the perfect life. Just keep Ben away from the fucking camera.
Cool.
That's all you gotta
Awesome.
do.
Amazing.
That's it.
Yep. That has been an hour and 48 minutes straight of literally that sentence over and over again. You're welcome that I didn't make you watch the entire run-up. You watched some of it, but you didn't watch the entire run-up to Foodie Beauty showing up. Booty!
Look who's here.
Yeah, fat ass herself.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the one, the only,
She woke up
Foodie
for that.
Beauty.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fuck that. I'm out.
Can
Can y'all hear me?
I gotta go to the bathroom
Yeah,
take a
could you-
shit.
could
That
you-
bitch is fucking crazy.
Foodie Beauty,
Ugly as fuck.
Wait 1 minute,
The
Tina.
dog looked at her and was like, Mom, you're swearing again.
Could you put your
What?
camera on real quick?
You're not calling me ugly. No way. What
Yes.
the fuck did I do to you?
Beauty.
Girl.
This is what I said about like what they expect from the female Lolcows is Xylee hasn't been asked to put her camera on. Xylee has a camera. She's shown her face from what I remember. I'm pretty damn sure she has. But like Foodie Beauty shows me, put your camera on right now.
Foodie, could you...
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
No, you're
not
listening
doing.
to rumors about me, Tina. You don't know
I
the
didn't hear
truth.
no fucking rumors. I watch your fat
Yes,
ass.
you did.
I want your
Bitch, I'm
fat
not
ass.
Okay,
lying.
so you should know.
Turn your
Listen,
fucking
Tina.
camera on and show these motherfuckers what you look like. You fat mashed potato looking bitch. Show it. Look at it. Oh yeah.
You fat mashed potato. oh. Well, I'm seeing double. You fat mashed potato looking bitch. Damn. My fingertips are tingling my head with that fucking light. Oh my God, that was incredible. I like her. I like her a lot. She is a lot of fun. Oh my God. I just saw Foodie just dancing away in the middle because Foodie Beauty's finally got attention from more than 3 people, which is the first time in her entire existence. But her entrance was totally overshadowed by you fucking mashed potato looking bitch. Oh God, that was so fun. Can we kick everyone in this chat apart from these two? Damn.
Rah, rah, kumbaya.
Oh.
Motherfucking Canadian fucking duck.
Hey,
Get
hell's
the
bells.
fuck out of here. Rather keep gracing this one down here than that ugly bitch.
I agree.
We agree. Listen, okay? Yes, I have
seen
pink
your
eye or
pussy.
something.
You need a weed eater, bitch.
Yes, you have fucking pink eye? Damn. That's a weird way of saying one giant weird looking eye.
You need a weed eater. I got a picture of your pussy, bitch. You need a goddamn weed eater. My God.
Oh my God. Oh. Well, these 10 seconds have been better than the entire hour 50 minutes so far. Oh my Christ. Oh my God, that is, oh God. I might fucking marry Tina, even if it's just to convince people I'm not fatphobic. ANCR. That was incredible. Damn. Don't die. I might. I'll die happy. That was fucking great. I don't know. I think she's only on for like an hour. Oh my God. Look at, she actually does look like a dick. Look at her. Oh my. Oh my god, this is fucking incredible. Oh my god, this is the best thing that's happened to Gorlworld ever. This is, oh my, was that better or worse than I gave away my cats for you? Oh, I loved it. Hope you're doing well. I'm surviving, Mark. Hey, dude.
Hey, wait, time out.
I'm working with that bitch.
Wait, time out, Tina, stop for a minute.
Oh.
Foodie Beauty, is your box really on the internet?
Oh my, oh.
Yes,
Well, fucking nearly was there. Becky, can you maybe like reframe your thing? Because like you're down here. There's a lot of room.
Guys, listen, okay? I found God recently.
Oh,
This is my cat. Does she look abused to you?
yes.
That's not the same cat, bitch. You want to talk about the fan that tricked you into giving her the cat and had to
fan
put
looks
the
like
vet?
She actually looks annoyed already. Damn. Yeah, this didn't go the way she thought. Why didn't she just leave? When you come into that kind of reception, why didn't you just go?
Minor.
No, bitch.
Listen, what
Oh
happened?
my
I went
God.
to Kuwait. The cat is old. Her nails grew into her pads because I was gone for 2 months. I didn't know that would happen. When I came back, I offered to get her nails cut, and now people are like, "You're an animal."
Wait, so now she's admitted that it happened and she just didn't know that it happened. And also she's away for 2 months. I'm pretty sure she was only away for, was it 1 month? No, I think it was actually 2 months because I think she did stay over Christmas. I did think she came back during January. So she's right. She was away for about 2 months. Is she going to leave out the whole bit about Pete's, like, existing? Is she going to leave that out?
Oh, these are okay. That was like 3 years ago.
Okay, but you and your
Wait,
Good,
cat's
Lisa.
nails.
all the same hair.
Cat's nails don't grow that fast in 2 months.
Yeah.
Yes, when they're elderly, they do. Look it up.
I have an elderly.
Look it up. Does she realize that other people have cats?
cat.
100%.
Oh, there you go.
In here, you
Well,
don't even
her nails-
fucking let your box breathe. You don't even shave that motherfucker.
Oh my god, the nervous laugh. I love that for you, cutie, so much. That was it. Also, Tina, you shouldn't have said anything. Like, I love you. Might marry you one day if I'm being honest with you. But you shouldn't have said anything, because now you've kind of given her a night, because they were like, they actually made a point saying, well, I have an elderly cat too. Oh! That's all she
You
had.
back on that like you did your cat. I'm
Never.
not working with that ugly bitch.
That's
Only
my
one
queen,
ugly
Tina.
bitch on this show. Fuck
I have no
her.
hair on my head. I have no hair on my anywhere. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to talk about that.
Oh, that was awkward. See, Tina's like funny because Tina has energy, and if he's like, I'm hairless, and the vagina is also hairless. Yeah, mic drop. I owned you. Like it was like the deafening silence after that was incredible.
Okay, wait.
Your
Time out.
box is everywhere.
Wait. 1 minute, Tina.
Ugh.
So Tina's making allegations that you have a jungle down below. What is that in reference to?
See, this is what I said about like the Lolcow live thing as well. Is they're just kind of moved on from the cat thing. It's just like, but what about your pussy though? Because like I said, this is made for like teenage boys. So it's like, hey, the breaking news. The woman has vagina. Explain! And then they just push the microphone in Foodie Beauty's face instead of talking about the cat.
So I wanted to make a few extra bucks. Back in the day, I was addicted to cocaine, and I had a loser-ass abusive boyfriend who I had to pay rent for. He
See, Boogie's like pulling faces and stuff like that. However, Boogie's claimed to have been addicted to fucking like loads of shit in the past as well, so.
was a fucking loser, and I needed extra cash, so I did an OnlyFans, and everyone was doing one, and I showed my snatch once or twice.
So everyone was doing one, including Boogie, including this guy up here, and he was going to do it with his girlfriend, so if he says anything, just keep that in mind.
Welcome to the
Why did you shave the motherfucker? You hairy bitch.
Oh, that's annoying.
What's wrong with the hairy snatch? It's yours.
Listen, motherfucker, I'm already on the show. You're trying to try out.
Shut up! Let Tina... Why would you ever panel 9 people at once? Bro, it's like Tina starts to talk, this person starts to talk, she starts to talk, so shut the fuck up!
Let's go.
What's wrong with pubic hair? Don't
I
shave
don't
it.
know.
It's
Hey, Mike.
natural.
Hey, Mike, go
There's
get
a need
your
for
man a
it.
call. He'll show you her poot nanny.
Wow.
Wait. Didn't this allegation start off with you accusing her box of being hairy, and then she brought her cat on, and she's like, "It's not being abused."
What? Keep starting simple. What?
Pussy's not being abused.
Neither.
Exactly. It's all BS. Team, I have a ton of haters who want to ruin me, okay? They want to do anything they can to ruin me. They
Hashtag cancel
I've been
me.
accused of
Help
everything,
me.
okay?
Help
Oh my
me.
God.
No, I can handle my own.
Wait,
I can
Foodie,
handle my own. I can handle
Foodie,
this is just fucking noise. This is just noise at this point. Also, shut up, Foodie.
Don't you get back at those haters though? Didn't you like dox one or two of them?
Yeah,
Yes.
she sure did.
I didn't
Yeah.
dox anybody.
Oh yes, you
I
did.
don't. I
Yes,
don't.
you did, honey.
I
Yes, you
don't.
did. It's already
Wait, I
known,
saw
honey.
it. Yeah, I saw it too. You definitely.
Somebody just
She is so angry she can't stop leaning into the screen over and over again, like she's trying to like square up to people. And it's really awkward.
texted me the picture.
You gotta hear it,
Oh,
pussy,
no
bitch.
way.
Send it to me. I want to see.
What?
I will. I'll send it to you.
Listen,
Oh my
2
God.
years ago, I found God. I'm a reformed.
I'm just gonna say, so far, like Kid Behind the Camera has now seen. Look at this fucking creature up here. Damn. So far, Kid Behind the Camera has now seen her vagina, and Kima's about to see her vagina, and I think most of you have seen her vagina. I'm gonna make a point once again. I still haven't, but I have seen what we suspect is Boogie's penis because it was being sucked by the sugar baby that he apparently abused. So we think it's his.
Person now.
I'm so happy.
I would
About
never
your
tell my
sky
cat on
daddy.
there.
I give 2 fucks about your sky daddy.
Wait.
I'm just
Oh
saying
my
that
God,
you dox
bitch.
people.
I got a weed whacker since then, and it's all gone.
Time out. Foodie Beauty.
Wow.
Do I have permission to look at your box? Because Mike is going to send it to me.
What, Gee, no.
Whatever, go for it.
I want
Yeah.
permission. I'm being.
Oh, she actually fixed her camera just to make, I guess, to make sure her boobies were there. Hi, hello. I don't know if you need to ask for permission. If I'm being really honest with you, if it was an OnlyFans, because she's selling it. It's like if I ask, I don't know, Warner Brothers, do I have permission to go and see one of their movies? It's like, well, I released it, so yeah.
Being
Listen,
respectful.
it's on the internet. There's nothing I can do.
All right. I'm
Trust
being
me,
really-
you-
You found God, she was lost. Yeah, between Cuba and putting on the hijab. That was her lost period.
Not
Religion
matched
after
up to the
seeing that
model he's
picture.
marrying anyways, bitch.
Salah knows nothing at this point. He knows nothing. There's a full stop on this. You were right with the first 3 words. He's like Jon Snow.
I'm not going anywhere near my
Christ.
fucking phone just in case.
What the fuck?
I'm not going anywhere near my
Christ.
fucking phone just in
This
case.
is like I said. This is like a kids program. We're talking about a big, hairy, weird-looking vagina, and then he does like a comedy fall.
I'm gonna pray before I go to
Why
bed
did you
tonight.
do that to yourself? That's that's
He
so.
fell out of the chair onto the floor.
Is she high? Girl, fucking, I don't know, take like a Monster or something like that. I prescribe you one Monster. Wake the fuck up.
I
almost
agree. It was a
because-
bad decision. It was bad, okay? I would never do that
Listen,
again.
I'm all about
Sure.
fucking spreading for bread, bitch. Because you put some mousse on it, shave it, cut the hairs. I mean, what the
I'll
fuck?
point this out. I got no hate for somebody that wants to. I got no hate for a woman that wants to use her body to make some money. Whatever. The life's hard as it is. Everybody has a different struggle. Everybo's going through.
Okay, I should probably introduce Wings a little bit more than just being an angry gamer. 90% of his content is also complaining about how little money he has. so when he's doing this big impassioned speech, no, that's where it's coming from, is him wanting to complain about financial hardship because he deals with financial hardship.
Do something. Make your money while you have it. As long as you can sleep with yourself, whatever.
Look
right?
at how, look at how violated she felt. LA. I saw that her most recent live stream was her saying like, I feel violated, and I assumed it was to do with all of this drama that was going on right now. She does look terribly violated that they're talking about her weird vagina. Spread for bread. Hashtag spread for bread, boys. Hey, Travis.
To judge somebody based on that is being kind of petty.
Oh, hey, you
Yeah, there you go.
Well, it's not. Then what? I'm sorry. I want to.
To judge somebody based on that is being something. Make your money while you have it. As long as you can sleep with yourself, whatever, right? To judge somebody based on that is being kind of petty.
Okay. Once again, like I said, I've said it for Boogie, I've said it for Kid Behind the Camera, I've said it for Keem. I think all the guys here have room temperature IQ. Because that's literally not what was happening in Wings. Congratulations for joining the conversation finally. That's not what happened. She's making fun of her for her vagina being fucking weird looking and hairy. Not because she did it. She literally said, and as this was in chat, Hot Dog Bong Water, fantastic name, said, hashtag spread for bread. She's a big supporter of that.
Oh, hey, you
Yeah, there you go.
bitch.
Did she just say you jooba joop? Did she turn to fucking Jabba the Hutt?
You
You
shave
fat
your bush?
motherfucker, you judge me on everything I say and do.
Tina, she spread for bread, and then she found
Tina,
God.
I just gave you compliments and you just let that shit gloss right the fuck over you.
What are you, screwdriver, you weird? Oh my god. She's seeing things. She is tripping balls over there.
We don't know.
Or she just saw that he is just randomly holding a screwdriver as well, which was a bit frightening.
No.
Boogie, look at the text. Boogie, you're forced.
Whatever, Boogie, pretending like he doesn't like the fat snatch. Give me a break.
I
Boogie
don't
hates
like
that,
fat bitches.
What?
Boogie might drop dead on the stream.
Whatever.
Boogie, look at the snatch now.
We're good.
Interest.
No.
Look it up or you're fired.
Boogie genuinely doesn't like fat women. He has specifically said that he does not like women who are in any way like him, which includes being near his age, being disabled in any way, or being overweight in any way. That is genuinely his arguments during the documentary. He was complaining about sleeping with Arkansas 8s, which weren't very high quality. They were like LA 5 or something like that. I can't remember the exact numerical system he decided to assign to these people, but by paying them, he could sleep with LA 10s, and that made him feel okay.
Boogie likes them to look
3 years
16
ago
years
one, okay?
old.
He just said he's gonna take a shit.
I have a reformed one now. That's 3 years ago. Different.
You
Really
really bald
different.
on your head?
Well, it's 2 years ago, but like, okay, pop off.
I'm not bald, but I have thinning on top, yeah.
You literally just said you had no
I knew
hair!
you were
I
thinning
shaved my
on
head.
top.
It looks like you at one point. Wait.
You shaved your
chat,
head, but you
My
wouldn't shave
head.
the bush.
I got the whole
No,
Hogan
no, no,
Halo
no, no,
thing
no.
going
She
on.
attacked
Exactly. I
people.
need some hair.
Oh my God,
Barely,
it's
you know.
just-
Time out,
Boys.
time out. Chad is asking for a review. So the Foodie Beauty Snatch review looks like 2 golden girls fighting for a world championship.
I still hadn't
You're
got it.
going
Can
to
you
hell
give a
for
shit?
looking at that.
Nice.
I'm not sure what I was looking at, if I'm being totally honest.
It's not shaming. What the hell?
It looks like a wooded area.
Shaming. What the hell? Why is she doing like an Amber Lynn fake voice here?
Yeah, he had to fucking find his way through the woods, bitch. That's what he's trying to tell you.
Shut up, Rince!
I ain't got
What's
to get to that.
yours?
First of all, bitch, I've never had to spread for bread.
I know that's
Bet
right.
that. Bet that. I'll just take your money. Fuck you. The fuck I look like.
Boogie dead.
What is she doing? What character is she trying to play here? Because the trying to pretend she's not aloof thing whilst complaining about the cat thing does not really work too well. Rihanna thing, which is behold the face of a violated married woman. She is struggling so hard right now, guys. She might need to take a restraining order out against Lolcow Live because I don't know how she's handling it. Do you know what? A tear has been shed by Potato Man this day for the face of violation right here.
Why you don't show the nether region, just the top, guys.
That's
I
why you gotta
agree.
go to
Never
another
show your
country.
nether regions. You're
No,
gonna
no,
have Keemstar making fun of it one day if you do. That's what's
No,
gonna
he'll never
happen.
think about you again. Trust me. He's marrying a model. You bush hog.
That's
Nobody
true.
wants your
That's
fucking
true.
ass. Nobody wants.
Her insults are quite limited, but so are mine, so I get it makes sense. But bush hog, I like that one.
My big ass. So shut the fuck up.
Yo,
So you wax yours then?
Tina, I love you because
So you like your Dan? Maybe. I love her sick burn. Is that Tina insults her for having a hairy pussy, and then she turns around and goes, "Do you not?" It's like, you would assume if she said she doesn't like hairy pussy, you would assume she probably doesn't have one. It's like Foodie Huts. Remember, this is the woman who said if she reacts back to the reactors, no one will stand a chance. She's just too above it and just does not care whatsoever, but would easily demolish everyone. And her best insult was, you wax yours? That's it. That's all she had.
Brantley really be a model, and sometimes she gets hit online, and people be like, "She ugly." I'm like, "No, she's not." Like,
No,
she's
she's
okay.
not.
No.
Brantley is his incredibly young girlfriend as well. I think she's like 21? Question mark? 22? She's very young compared to him, who I think is like near 50 as well. She is like pretty. Yeah, she's like pretty, but she's not like, I wouldn't look at her and go, like, I could see you as a model. You know, she's like pretty, but like, you know, just pretty, which is absolutely fine. But because I think Keemstar just literally keeps these people around to make himself feel better, and that's why Kelsey talks about his money just over and over and over again. I think he literally just wants also his girlfriend to be the prettiest thing who's ever existed, no matter if it's the truth or not.
Brantley
No,
is
your wife is
They're jealous.
beautiful.
It's
I've seen her.
jealousy. It's jealousy.
I love me
Somebody
some
just sent me
Brantley.
a video of her in a bathtub on her period.
Yes, she's back.
I can hear like 3 audio levels at the same time. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I'm actually numb. Oh god. Oh, I'm assuming that's the bloody beef bath water. Oh my god, that's incredible. She's in a bathtub on her period. Oh, Combined Camera finally said something funny to Becky's face. I hadn't even noticed. I was still over here. Because like no one else is reacting. This fucking bitch is checked out. Tina's just like, yep. Wings, I don't know. He's ordering Uber Eats or something like that right now. Keem's fucking checked out again. He's checking his phone or something like that. Why is the conversation just three of these three now?
Going off grid.
Who did that?
Somebody texted me a video said it's you in a bathtub on your period.
No. I haven't had a period, honey, in a long time. I had a hysterectomy. I was in the bathtub with.
Okay. Another sick. How will they recover?
I haven't had a period in a while.
Okay. Thanks. What the? Why even bring that up? What does that argue against?
What is all this?
An Easter special.
So
An Easter special. I went in the bathtub with people.
God bless America! Can we go any lower, guys?
Tina, I got a question. Like, what is the number one thing you can put your finger on that you hate Foodie Beauty about?
Okay,
Foodie Booty is nasty when she used to go live, weren't you, Foodie Booty? You like to trash other women, bring them down, and you used to fucking die.
That sounds like genuinely, honestly, what you're doing right now, Tina, which I'm in full support of. I enjoy people like being awful to each other because that's just the kind of man I am, I guess. But I'm just saying, he without sin.
Thing I've ever said.
Yeah.
No.
You doxed
No. Let me bring
That's the
receipts.
fuck you did, whore.
Who? Show me proof then, Tina.
Stop saying who.
me
You
proof.
spit out of feathers or you're a fucking owl.
Show me proof.
Are you
Go
a
for
fucking
it.
owl? You know
Am I
what?
what?
I'm going to talk for
Am I
a
fucking
minute.
wild?
Shut up when I talk for a minute.
Am I
Shut up,
fucking
bitch.
wild?
I'm going to punch you.
Listen.
Wow,
Shut up.
another sick bird going. Oh, I will, Tina, recover you fucking mashed potato looking fuck.
You listen. You don't tell me what to do. You fat.
Bring it
nobody.
on.
What?
I don't.
What? Oh my god, Foodie Beauty's like actually special needs. I'm sorry! I'm sitting here eating my fucking sandwich and she's interrupted me eating my sandwich. Yeah! Points at cheek. Do you think Tina's gonna fucking limp up there and punch you in the face? Foodie Beauty has this really weird. It's the same thing Boogie did a lot. Boogie threatened his trolls over and over again to like show up at his house and like fight him and beat him up and stuff like that. And then when one finally did, he ended up getting a lot of trouble for it because he shot a gun in the air because he's stupid. Foodie Beauty's kind of like that as well. She has this like weird sense of grandeur about herself where she's like, "Oh, beat you up, bet you can't beat me in a fist fight." It's like, what? Yeah, she's got one leg. Probably can't. What?
I only ever defend myself against Gorlworld. They're bunches of pieces of shit. I only defend myself against the fucking degenerate.
You're jealous of them.
Jealous of what? Jealous of who? And
Oh my god! Did you see the face change? Oh, Tina struck a nerve. I think Tina might be speaking the truth. Like, I know she's my future wife, so I kind of have to back her up in this, but look at her. Even Tina's expression changed when she actually got angry. Maybe Tina had gone into this thinking this was all silly fun and games, because it's all fake, And she actually thought, oh, this is silly fun and games. The second she said, "You're jealous of the reactors in Gorlworld," look at her she is angry. Ooh, I like it.
they're all fucking uglier. 100%
Really?
uglier.
No, you're not.
And fat.
No,
and
not
they
even
judge
close.
me behind an avatar, so they can all suck my big fuka balls. That's all they can do. And you know what?
Oh, Becky, can you leave, please? Can just soy jacking at literally everything that's said at some point gets really tiring? Please leave. You are not required here. I can put a stick figure there, and it is your contribution to this entire thing. So politely, fuck off. Narcissist, just a little bit. I love when she said you're jealous of the people in Gorlworld. Foodie Beauty, because she's crazy, immediately assumed, oh, she must be talking about looks. I don't think anyone thinks that. Does anyone think? If I ever said, I bet you're jealous of me, some people might think, oh, money, or he has a YouTube account, or something like that. I don't think of people like, oh, do you think you're prettier than me then? It's like, what? Why would you instantly go to attractiveness?
Never done anything first to them that they haven't done to me. So, fuck it.
So you did dox him. So you did dox him.
No, I did. Who did I dox?
You didn't dox Charlie? You didn't dox Charlie?
No.
You did.
Charlie, what did I dox?
Out there.
You didn't.
I don't remember her actually doxing Charlie. If she did, sure, let me know, I guess. But I don't remember her doxing Charlie. I thought it was someone else doxed Charlie, and she just spread it. Which I guess some people could argue that is technically doxing. If you get someone's dox and then spread it to a larger audience, that technically is doxing. But I always think when I think doxing, I always think you being like the first person to do it.
Dox Charlie, and then also compared to like a gorilla.
No.
You didn't?
Those videos are out there.
Yeah, they're out there, Foodie.
No.
I
know.
This is the biggest problem when you have a bunch of people who kind of like a third know the lore, and I'm someone who only like half knows the lore. When you have someone who like a third knows the lore, they know about like the Charlie. What's it called? See, this is what I said about me half knowing the lore. The person who claimed that they like Harambe, they made fun of Charlie Gold. They had like an anti-Charlie Gold reaction channel or something like that. Like I remember that bit. And apparently she liked it or something like that and agreed with their videos, and people said, oh, you're racist because that person has a gorilla, which is, in my opinion, they were deliberately trying to do that. But she didn't say Charlie looks like a gorilla. Like, why am I saying? This is also why I suck at this, because I feel like I have to correct things.
See how you twist it? No.
God, first of all,
somebody named Harambe. Listen, bitch. Somebody named her. Listen, let me fucking talk. Okay, let me defend myself.
Come at me sideways.
I'll show my hands all I want. I'm not fucking afraid of you. Listen.
I'll show my hands all. I ain't afraid of you. Said the 450-pound woman who gets winded standing up and also eating. She's going to show her hands to a woman on the other side of the earth from her. Oh my god. Who convinced you at some point that you were attractive? Like, in everything. It's not like one thing. You might have a guy who's like, I don't think I'm that attractive, like, but I can fight. Yeah, I'm a flyweight champion boxer. And they all think like that. But she's like, I'm a world-class fighter. I will beat up everyone. I also can out-argue every single person. I'm also prettier than every single person. I also have a husband that no one in the entire world has. I also have more money than everyone in the entire world. I'm living a better life than everyone in the entire world. It's like, how did you get everything? You're like a New Game Plus character. You have everything maxed out to start with. It's kind of weird.
Listen, okay? You might have a chest tattoo and think you're bad, bitch. I'm not afraid of you, bitch. I'm not fucking afraid of you, so let me fucking explain myself.
You might have a chest tattoo. Is Foodie scared of chest tattoos? That's I don't know if that's a thing I would mention. Oh, you think you're tough because you have a chest tattoo. Well, you have, I don't know, two fishes trying to kiss each other and Aries or fries written on your wrist. I don't know, maybe you're really scary too. Where did that come from? Well, you have a chest tattoo.
Thank you, shut up.
You're not afraid of me.
There was an account named Harambe.
Don't dox me, bro.
Okay, well, whenever you're done slapping your gums, let me know and I'll talk. Go for it.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, she's actually turned a hissy fit. Oh no! Foodie! Do you know how bad that looks? I'm gonna punch. Let me know when you're done. Oh my god, just scream at her. Bring back Bloodsport. Shout at her. Call her Mama Ho. Say you wish her mom was worm food as well. Just go hard. This is what you're signing up for. This is what Lolcow Live is just fat weirdos just screaming at each other.
Keep talking reality, because I don't want to hear her talk. Keep talking.
Nah, because always there's proof out there, and you're sitting there. I'm going to defend myself. How are you going to defend yourself with a solid?
I'm trying to explain it. I'm trying to explain it. There was an account. Okay, Charlie used to listen. Charlie Gold used to make a fucking video after video fat shaming me, and she's like 400 pounds herself. So one day, an account, while everyone was ganging up on me, named Harambe, and it was a gorilla picture account.
It wasn't called Harambe. Because if it was called Harambe, that wouldn't be an issue. The problem was the person later said, oh, it's that because I like Harambe. It was called like Charlie something. I can't remember. It wasn't Charlie Cole because that's what Foodie Beauty ended up calling her. But it was something. But it wasn't just like Harambe. Because if it showed up when it was Harambe, people would be like, oh, it's a reference to Harambe. That was the thing the person said later on.
Would make videos about her, but they were not racist. But the gorilla, I guess, has microaggression. Yes, I didn't think of that at the time because I think that way. I'm not fucking racist. I know this isn't.
I don't see color, but I specifically only will date Middle Eastern men. But I do not see color. I don't think that way whatsoever. Now, please let me explain to you in detail how my ex-boyfriend, who is Egyptian, is a camel and should go back to his own country to get hung. But I don't see color or nationalities or anything like that, guys.
You're gonna think it's an excuse.
Fanny Gold, thank you.
I was married to a black man for 8 years. I love all races. Okay.
Oh, here we go. I got.
What the fuck? I was nearly married to a black man. Well, firstly, no. You seem like platonic roommates with a black guy who, honestly, I think was plotting your entire murder. But it's like, I was with him. It's like, so I can't be a racist. How? What? That doesn't mean anything. Especially when people speculate that you get with people that you consider less than you, so you can financially control them. And because you only get with people who are not white, it implies you think people who are not white are less than you.
Got that one black friend. I can't be racist. You're right.
You can go to white, yeah.
Right?
Black guy.
Whenever I found out that the Harambe thing was kind of racist, I just fucking stopped associating with her.
Wait,
and I apologize to Charlie. So
Keem Keem coming in 5 minutes after I was saying, what? Gorilla? It's like, Keem, can you... If you're not going to pay attention, can you mute? Can you mute? Can you leave? Can you... Anything that isn't just randomly going like, monkey!
I mean, like, what? These happened so long ago. What do you want from me?
Wait, what is the Harambe thing?
People change.
What point did you
People change. That implies that you were being racist. If that's your argument, it's like, well, I've changed. It's like, well, okay, that's it. You're admitting that you've changed from something, because apparently now you're not racist. But you've changed from what? So that you have to have changed from something, which implies back then you were racist.
You don't remember Harambe?
Harambe? That is pretty good.
Harambe was the gorilla that got killed when the little kid jumped into
I remember, but what is her relation to her?
Look at him walking like a straight up fucking silverback. Have you ever seen like an actual, just talking about gorillas, have you ever seen a gorilla walk on his back feet? It walked like Boogie there.
Harambe was the gorilla that got killed when the little kid jumped into
I remember, but what is her relation?
Fucking coming in there like a big old silverback. Apparently he's losing weight. I think he's on like the Ozempic or something.
Charlie was a black creator, and Foodie here compared her to Harambe.
What? No, I didn't.
What?
Team, that's wrong.
Yes, you did.
Oh my God.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
I
did.
swear on God, I never compared her.
I swear on God, you know, whichever one I'm currently believing in. Thank you. Does she not realize she's on a channel that fakes drama? So they are just going to pretend that is what she did. They don't care. They do not care whatsoever, because she's not a regular. If they intended for her to be a regular, they would still do it. Boogie's a regular after apparently pretending to fake cancer for a full year to try and grift his audience. He's still the host. He is still one of the two hosts. Him and Wings are the two hosts of the show. He is still here. They will just randomly say it and then move on.
I never did.
You don't even believe in the same God, you dumb.
Thanks very much for the super chat. We truly live in the Harambe timeline. I was really tempted because I think I watched it a long time ago, but I was kind of tempted because I'm doing like reactions in the background to kind of release over like kind of Christmas when I'm more busy. And a part of me was tempted to go back and react to The Fall of Hater Nation by Cecil McFly. I don't know if anyone's interested in that. Maybe I'll do a community tab post and give like a couple options of things I could react to and let people pick which one it was. But actually, to be fair, that's like 3 hours, isn't it? That'll have to be a live stream. Maybe that could be my Christmas live stream or something like that this year. Just a wee, like, fun one to go back to the history of Gorlworld, because I haven't really been around for nearly as long as most people. So maybe we could do like the history of Gorlworld through the fall of Hater Nation, and that could be a little bit fun. And see if I recognize anyone.
Bro, that's as bad as me calling Alex
Islam
the
and
N-word.
Christianity have the same God, you dumb bitch. They're the same. Fucking learn something. They're all stupid, Keem. I'm telling you. Listen.
Wait, you really called a
They're all stupid, Keem. I'm telling you. Keem, I love you. Please marry me and give me money.
black? Wait. Time out.
No, I didn't.
You called a black.
Keem, she also doxed that same creator. She also doxed that same creator.
Where's the dox? Show me, and I will bow down to you and suck your dick. Where is it?
Fucking shit on me, bitch.
I was swallowing. Oh, no, just like she was. I was swallowing my fucking sandwich. I will bow down to you and suck your dick. Quote the woman in a hijab. I will bow down to you and suck your dick. Oh, can we get that on like a poster or a literal anything? I get that tattooed on my fucking head. Just right across my forehead. Oh, she is a fucking creature. Oh my God, my throat hurts a lot. Just like her throat will hurt a lot when someone proves that she doxed Charlie Gold, I guess.
Bitch.
Hell no. I don't want none of that nasty shit.
I don't know. After I seen that,
there was a reaction channel in Harambe that was making videos about Charlie, and I supported her because I didn't realize like she was making fun of Charlie for that reason. Then I cut ties with her. I never ever said Charlie was a gorilla. Nothing.
Wait,
like that.
Didn't you compare Charlie to Cole?
Wait, Siley, let me ask
No,
you.
because her name is Charlie Gold.
Guys,
and you called her Cole.
Did you call her Cole? No. Now let me explain why I did that. You just said no. You got me both.
Wait. Everybody stop.
Shut the fuck up.
Everybody stop for a second.
Talking.
Let me just try to understand this, okay? How does the term Harambe get linked to you? You had to have said something.
Okay, no, I didn't say anything. What happened, like I said, Charlie Gold is a black creator, and she would come for me all the time, bullying, fat shaming, whatever. Then
she's bullying me. Oh, I'm gonna have to be direct. I really hate the term bullying, especially in regard to like Gorlworld and online drama and shit like that. Because to put it bluntly, you could just ignore it because it's on the internet and you don't have to look at it. It's like if I say 4chan is triggering me. And it's like, oh, why is 4chan triggering you? It's like, oh, they post really awful stuff on B sometimes. It's like, why are you on B looking at it? Have you ever considered not going on to B and looking at it? Like, do they post it anywhere else? Like, no, they just post it on B. And I go and look at it and get really upset. It's like, well, why don't you just not do that thing that makes you upset? How about that? Does that sound like a good idea to like you or me or anyone else?
There was a reaction channel that came out with the name of the reaction channel was Harambe, okay? And Harambe was a gorilla who attacked a child, blah, blah, blah. Now, she made videos on Charlie, but never...
I love she just assumes that gorilla was aggressive. To bring a little race joke in there. I don't think anyone considers Harambe to have actually attacked the child. Wasn't Harambe just kind of carrying the child around and it got shot? And that's where the whole outcry came from, was people were arguing that Harambe was the good guy.
Calling her any racial names. So I would support one or two of those videos, repost them, and say, oh yeah, this is funny about Charlie, because everyone was coming for me. I had no one to back me up, and then people were stuck.
I had no one to back me up. It's so weird that you really like Yo Mama and people like that right now. It's so weird. It's almost like I could just take that sentence and apply it to nowadays.
To say you're backing racist, and then I thought, okay, the gorilla maybe isn't good to associate with that, because maybe she does mean something racial. And
at any point, are we going to cover the part where she apologized whilst eating Popeye's chicken in front of a green screen in front of a Popeye's chicken? Are we going to cover? Is that bit come up at all?
So even though she said she didn't.
So come get your wife.
And that was a long time ago. I apologize for any racial microaggressions. I am not a racist person, and I think sometimes we say things that
I'm not a racist person. Look, I'm with an Arab.
Are like racially microaggressive, and we don't realize it as white people. And
you
so, yeah, I apologize.
That's the thing. Foodie Beauty does not know what audience she's playing to, like, whatsoever. That's a really stupid thing about her. Because, like, I wonder, I know, like, Gorlworld in particular is, like, really touchy because Foodie obviously drops the R-bomb every once in a while. They drop it constantly in this. Because they're kind of an edgy group. Like, you had Mr. Mediker on. Mr. Mediker, who says a lot of very, very, very edgy things. I still find him very funny. But he says incredibly edgy things because he's a provocateur. That's his entire thing. So her coming on going, I apologize for any microaggressions that I have made. It's like, who are you playing to in this audience? Boogie, when he's on YouTube, pretends to think microaggressions exist because he wants to pretend to be a nice guy. But the rest of these people, like Boogie pretended to fake cancer, Like, they're not the type of people who worry about microaggressions.
What's up, bitch?
Oh, yeah! Barachi, I forgot about that when she called them little black bastards at one point. I forgot about that, yeah. What else did she do? I feel like it was something else. God, it was someone else. It was like one of her boyfriends or something like that. I think it was Nader again. I can't remember, but it wasn't like the camel thing. It wasn't that. It was something like a lot more direct. Like, he's a dirty Egyptian. It was something like that. She called him like a dirty Egyptian who doesn't deserve to breathe Canadian air. It was something like that, wasn't it?
I mean?
I know that's right.
I'm not like that sometimes. I sometimes my mouth gets me in trouble. I have to admit. Sometimes I don't think it's hard.
Sometimes did you see her doing prayer hands looking to the sky? Oh my god, that's embarrassing.
Mike, you can sum it up in one shot. Make a call when you get off of here, because he did stream after stream about this whore.
I thought that was me. I was like, what the fuck did I just open?
Okay. But they're all...
She called Kamal... Well, that's just her. Camel with AIDS? Was it Camel with AIDS? The Nazi salute? We did have the Nazi salute, to be fair. If I was just like, okay, well, that was just someone goofing around, bit tasteless, whatever. I think, though, wasn't she doing it around the time Nader was being, like, kind of anti-Semitic as well? Wasn't it around that time where, like, Nader was, like, arguing in support of Saddam Hussein or something like that? Wasn't it around then? It wasn't, like, a totally out of context silly thing she decided to do and kind of be a wee bit tasteless. Wasn't it, like, in context, actually worse?
A lot of them are wrong. They're out to ruin my reputation. A lot of the allegations are wrong.
Offended Nader calling Monty a monkey and eating a banana. Well, that sounds like her. I don't know who Monty is, to be fair. I'm assuming a black creator.
Or they make a lot of money off of making me look bad. Like, it's a whole thing. So, of course, they're going to twist things.
So you're a Lolcow.
Yes.
No, she's worse than a Lolcow.
I'm one of the originals.
No.
You're not. Oh no. you're not. Like, you're just not. Like, she really didn't really blow up as like a Lolcow, or was like known as a Lolcow until I would say like Cuba Rage. Not Cuba Rage, like Crackhead Olympics. I can't, do you know what? Actually, no, I kind of guess. I guess there was stuff before that. I actually entirely resent. Foodie Beauty, I bow to thee. OG loser on the internet. Look at her smile. She actually thinks that's an accomplishment. She's gonna put that beside her 100,000 subscriber plaque. Is OG Lolcow. I'm famous, lol.
Oh, you're not.
Unfortunately.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I am one of the originally Lolcows. Imagine being upset. Someone's like, no, you're not an OG Lolcow. Imagine being upset about that. I'm trying to argue against that. That's them saying you're not a total loser, and you're like, no, I am.
She's in like the same group as Amberlyn Reed. It's Gorlworld.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot this bitch was still
When
here.
I was dating Priscilla would.
I forgot that bitch is still here. That's because you've been high. You haven't heard a single thing that's been said. You were in Narnia.
Watch
I
her
love the
videos
show.
all the time, and she was like, "Ooh, foodie booty."
Wait,
Yeah, I'm not a bad
wait,
person, but-
Foodie, I have a question because my chat is asking me
let's
this.
go,
Did you defend
Oh, fuck, was Xylee also live streaming this? I do not get this whole thing where everyone live streams their point of view of a panel they're on. Like, okay.
Irax?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't defend. Hey, listen, I
Yeah,
didn't
you did.
defend Cyrax.
I honestly think someone could say anything. Someone could say that Foodie was. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that is just like really silly or dumb or something like that. People could say that she was the man on the grassy knoll, and Tina would be like, "Yeah, she is." Tina will agree with anything that's said at this point. She will just agree. Foodie Beauty was the meteor that took out the dinosaurs. Yeah, she is.
I
Yeah, you
hated
did.
Marty because
I
Marty.
forgot to.
Listen,
Yep.
I think Cyrax is a piece of crap.
Team
He's
got him out
gross.
the room.
I didn't know the whole lore, but I didn't like Marty because he was like just exacerbating everything, you know. So I said something about Marty.
I didn't like Marty because he was exacerbating things. Question mark, question mark. Why would you care? Why are you involving yourself in other it's like you would know what type of person Cyrax is, because the only reason you would know Music Biz Marty exists is if you know Cyrax exists and you know about Cyrax. It's literally impossible to not know about Cyrax if you know about Music Biz, because they're interconnected. It's like knowing about like Christian Weston Chandler and Sonichu. They are interconnected. Oh, thank you very much for super chat. Gypsy Esther Gitana? Nader always said he wasn't her man. Let's not forget his Michelin bought her own engagement ring. Yes, yes, and that was really funny. Thank you very much for the super chat. That was incredibly funny. I still remember. I think it was a Mr. Snowflake documentary where she was doing the whole like, we're boyfriend and girlfriends, aren't we? And he's like, no. And he's like, no, but we, but we are, right? And he's like, no. And it's like, oh. And it was like so incredibly awkward. I absolutely loved it. Daffy, Graze, thank you very much as well for the super sticker. KO, yes. She got knocked the fuck out by facts and logics, and Wings of Redemption doesn't want to be there, and he doesn't want to be there. Boogie's having a stroke again, for fuck's sake.
And then it came out that I'm defending Cyrax and blah blah blah. I never talked to Cyrax. I think he's disgusting for what he did and everything like that. So that's that story.
What did he do? You should be able to like, say it now. And that's that story. Never mind. Moving on. Oh, you've defeated everyone because you just said, yeah, I did, and something. And moving on.
Oh, okay.
I've talked to Cyrex, and I tell you this: he's undiagnosed schizophrenic. Nobody
He's
else
definitely
catches
not
that.
well.
But like if you talk to Cyrex, he will make like multiple accounts and pretend to be other people to talk to you.
Yeah. Well, firstly, that doesn't mean he's schizophrenic. Unless Wings really took like, what was that movie called? Split? The James McAvoy M. Night Shyamalan movie. Unless he took that as like this is what medically accurate schizophrenia looks like. What the fuck is that face for? Oh, do you think she's pulling that face because he's talking about sock puppet accounts and she's worried that it's going to come back around to be talking about her because of her many sock puppet accounts, I'm assuming? Jeez. Why is she pulling his face the second he mentioned sock puppet accounts? It's so weird. But yeah, that's not really like, I don't think that meets the criteria of schizophrenia. It's like, oh yeah, it's because, he created a second account. It's like, oh, okay, cool. God, it's really interesting and all, but I don't think so. But he is clearly schizophrenic because he thinks everyone talks about him and he thinks he's like really the top of the world, and he clearly just hears things, like, you know?
Again and again and again. And it's like, dude, I know you're Cyrax. You're not somebody else. Like, he likes to pretend like big shot lawyers. And I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
He just needs to stay off the internet. And I just think like,
Wow. That's a stunning lack of self-awareness right there. Holy shit.
didn't like what Marty was doing because then Marty, like, he went and did the same thing to me. Like, he doxed my family. He was sending mail escorts to my mother's house. Like, why come from my mom? You know, so I had to get the FBI involved. And
because you were hiding from him in Kuwait and joking that he couldn't touch you. See Boogie pulling like faces and like laughing about it. This is exactly what happened to Boogie. Boogie tried to threaten like trolls and say that he was owning all the trolls and he's easily beating all the trolls and gloat over all the trolls. And then a troll showed up at his house and he had a fucking absolute meltdown. Like, so him trying to pull faces at this shit just kind of seems weird because Foodie Beauty literally did that as well. Because like I said, they're Lolcows. It's what they do. Her entire thing was trying to antagonize Marty, saying, well, you can't get me. What are you going to do? I'm in Kuwait. And he's just like, okay, well, your mom isn't. And then he went for your mom because you were antagonizing him that he couldn't do anything to you. So he did something to you.
And everything. And they told him to stop. And he was like just being really fucking low. And I didn't like some of the things he was doing. Like, just like, you know, I don't know. Anyway.
I gotta.
God, she genuinely has no brains. Like actual potato IQ. He was like doing like stuff and I don't know, like, I don't know, anyway. It's like, you said I don't know, 3 times. How am I meant to know if you don't know? That doesn't make sense.
Sometimes I play the devil's advocate because I just feel...
You said you had a period of life where you're on some hardcore drugs. You got some really nice teeth right there. Are those implants?
No, my teeth are hideous. Look it.
She's still missing some, motherfucker. You blind?
I believe she said cocaine, so it doesn't really affect her teeth.
Okay, hold on.
I just noticed random fucking woman who is constantly spaced out and high is just randomly in chat. Hello, reality. Were you incredibly high during this? Because you seemed about 10% in most of these conversations, if I'm being honest with you.
I'm just going to go out on a limb here, but I feel like Foodie Beauty showing her face online, being a large woman, is kind of like the target of harassment. And then when you fight against harassment, you overreact and you dox people and call them Harambe.
I didn't call her wrong.
I love Keem walks back in after not being involved in this conversation for like at least 10 minutes now, and then just goes back to Harambe. Again! Keem, we had moved on!
I've done that.
Is that
what's really...
Connor Cole. Apparently we're monkeys too.
I've done really bad things in retaliation, you're right, because like...
Reality, I hope I'm saying the name correct, because I don't want to be impolite when I'm being impolite here to say, really? You weren't high? Really? Really? This gives a like 40 winks kind of look to me. Like, come on, you were spaced out, and it's okay to admit it. Like, I'd have to be high to speak to Foodie Beauty as well.
You know, and I'm still.
Also, next time, just I don't know, go nuts, scream at her, something like that. I don't know, punch the camera, something like just ramp it up. See if Foodie Beauty will actually challenge you. See if you can get her to like if keen to set up a boxing match between the two of you. I would watch that.
Things you know about this, or like Boogie, like responding to the haters, it'll fucking ruin your channel. Like, I think I could have gone a lot further.
Boogie just slowly realizes, like, yep, it did.
But on YouTube, if I hadn't.
And also, ironically, with Wings, it actually didn't. Wings, it like totally exploded. Your mic was also trash. When there's 9 people talking at once, it also doesn't help, to be fair. Like, anytime a lot of you guys are talking at once, it really didn't work. Maybe also suggest that to them, that if they're going to do this again, maybe don't just have, like, 4 or 5 people on talking at the same time.
That's so
much they only got
life.
Yeah, it was the people.
Yeah, it looked like Ayana. It looked like you had Jack Daniels apple. That's the green one, isn't the green label's apple?
Comment section, not us responding to them.
I
Take
agree
responsibility.
with No, but I agree with her because look at the Slayton sisters, for example. Slayton sisters had a terrible, boring ass channel, but they got a TLC show because they didn't have as many haters.
But let me.
That is literally not true. Like, didn't Ami and Tommy? I said every fucking time. Ami and Tommy, didn't they like fake one of them dying to try and grift people on GoFundMe? Didn't they do that?
Yeah, I used to watch them to see the roaches on the wall, you know? Now they have a whole fucking channel, you know?
But Foodie Beauty, how much money did the pussy picture get you? Do you remember?
Oh, I can't
like
wait.
a rough idea?
Actually, I was
Did it get you not to buy a razor? That's all I care about right now.
making like enough that I had to like declare it on my bankruptcy. Like, I was making like...
Which bank is anyone gonna pick up that this woman who was apparently like rolling in it and also making extra money on top on OnlyFans, so much so that she had to declare it because it's so much money, guys. Because you know, sex. I didn't even get the sex symbol, just sex. When I look at her, I just think sex. That's a full stop right there. Like, really? Is anyone gonna mention you had to declare bankrupt and then find out that was for the 3rd time?
I don't know. I was making like 900 a week or something on OnlyFans.
No, you weren't.
I only posted a few feed pictures. Because people would message me and talk to me.
You
And, like,
weren't.
you know.
Did you take food?
Look at him just sitting there. Boogie tried to boast that he was like the top 1% of like OnlyFans creators, which admittedly it does not take a lot of money to reach because like there's fucking I think like 100,000 accounts on OnlyFans, so it doesn't take a lot to be in the top 1%. Like, but like he made money on OnlyFans. And admittedly, that was people joining to see like what the train wreck was, and then instantly quitting because he didn't actually post anything.
Food stamps when you wanted to show your vagina and they didn't have any cash?
Sorry, try that all again there as like separate words, not just one long word put together, Tina.
Yeah.
Did you take food stamps when you wanted to show your vagina and they didn't have any cash?
Did she deliberately say fur-gina, like furry? Did she? Was that what her intention was, or can she just not talk good?
I live in Canada. We have socialized. We have welfare, so we don't need food stamps.
Yo, what is?
You hi tits. Hello, welcome to chat. Well, like, didn't she claim that they were on food stamps when she was talking about being called welfare girl? Didn't she claim they had food stamps? I'm not misremembering. Has she like been honest about anything that's going on? I realize that it's just her. Look at Wings. Wings sees the boobs. Look at Wings. Wings is finally perked up.
Up with a bunch of white women becoming Muslim in Canada. It's like a big thing.
Amir Ramadan.
Because they look like Razorback bitches there.
They're not Razorback bitches there. Tina, shut up. You cannot talk.
Canada.
There ain't nothing wrong with being a big bitch, Tina. Come on, you know this. Big bitch power.
Yeah, big bitch power. She fucking rolled like a 1 on her charisma, didn't she? No bard will she be.
Boogie would disagree.
I keep seeing
but strongly.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I don't like fat women. Yeah, thanks, Boogie. This is what I said. When they do these shows, and it is like, they have to try and think of something for the Lolcows to do, because no one wants to see them sit there and be happy, because no one likes Lolcows. So they have to, like, have them fake argue, have fake drama, have fake exposés on them and each other, or they have to be talking about women, because, like I said, they're aiming for, like, a teenage boy fan base who are like, oh, women, boobies exist! So he just has to keep reminding everyone, I do not like fat women, and that is indeed ironic, because I am fat, thus showing double standards, because I think thin, attractive women should sleep with me. However, I will not sleep with any girl over 105 pounds. Just so you know, it's again, oh, Boogie, we got it. Very Andy Kaufman off you. You're a legend.
I don't want to hurt you, man.
Maybe
special place in hell for the subscribers to her OnlyFans. Hey, snarky, that is very mean. Without those subscribers, you wouldn't know what her vagina looks like, so... yeah, okay, you're actually right. You're right.
She was a big fat bitch. It was my mother. She was a big fat bitch, and I don't. You got to be Tina for me to respect you. You got to be as good as Tina, and that's how I'll allow you to be fat.
Natural born speaker.
Boogie, you're a big fat bitch too. Shut up and embrace it.
No.
Thanks, Ziley. Thanks, Ziley, for joining in. That was a fucking banger.
Look,
I wasn't shoes to fill though, Tina.
I wasn't trying to offend.
I can't fit those shoes, Tina.
I was not trying to offend anyone, but I live kind of near Canada, right? So like I deal with like a lot of Canadians, and I noticed like this trend of a lot of white people converting to being Muslim. And
look at her; she wants to sleep with Keemstar. Look at the dreamy eyes she's giving him. She's like leaning into the camera, like tucking her chin, one of them coyly going, yeah. Keemstar, you're so right. I heard you live in a mansion. Can I live there, please? Please. I claimed that Salah lived in a mansion, and it turned out to not even have windows.
And then wearing the, whatever it's called. And I was just curious about it. I was just asking about it. I'm not trying to say anything.
Yeah.
I think it has
I married a Syrian man. And,
oh my God. She died. She died again, Tina! Tina! Reality, if you're back, tell me. Did Tina die?
I, live between. I come to Kuwait and go back to Canada, come to Kuwait, go to Thailand, go wherever I want to go. But
I'm just always traveling. One day I'm going to Canada, then the next day is Thailand, and then back to Kuwait, and then weirdly Canada again around Christmas, and then back to Thailand again. Weirdly, even though I said I wanted to go to several other places instead, but I split it every other week. I'm in a different hemisphere, bro. That is so fucking embarrassing. Keemstar won't sleep with you. Your eyes don't even fucking match, weirdo.
Right now I'm in Kuwait with him, and
right now sometimes I decide to the sun in the Bahamas, but I'm deciding to not today, sweetheart. We shall stay in Kuwait where we own 7 oil fields. She's a fucking weirdo.
You're where? You're where?
She's in
I'm in
Kuwait.
Kuwait.
You're where? How you spell Kuwait? Is that where their E-Rams are? She gives me that vibe. Why does she come across like that? I realize she's playing a character, because why is he here? Anyway, why are you here? Have you spoken? Are you alive? Go away, you're weird. Go away, you're also weird. Go away, you're also weird. Go away, you're not contributing. Go away, you're not contributing. Why wasn't it just like seriously? Like Tina is like 80% of this conversation. We've got so many people in here, and it's just like I just want to hear Tina, mainly because she sounds like a fucking yokel.
To answer your question, Muslim is like the fastest growing religion in the world. Like it's going to surpass Christianity here soon. That's probably why.
Outstanding, cool. Wing also has this thing where he reads Wikipedia a lot, and he also thinks he's very intelligent. Like I said, he's got a potato IQ, so.
Christianity. They're both
it's not really different.
They're like Abrahamic religions, or like, you know, whatever. You really sold me on that religion that you definitely believe in. They're like Abrahamic or something.
Serve the same Abrahamic gods.
Yeah,
like it's just a new religion.
Bro, that's what bothers me with religion is everybody's got the same God. Who cares about the prophets? Like, bro, it's the same God. It's the same God.
Thanks, Boogie, for nodding.
Minor nuances.
Try to remember, Boogie has also made several videos where he said he has spoken directly to God, and God showed him that he actually lives in the Matrix. So I'm glad Boogie's nodding to this part. This is why I don't like Boogie, because he just, everything, he can't be genuine for 2 seconds.
Yep.
Exactly.
Fucking yep.
Lolcow Live, this is definitely where I wanted to come for them to say, hey everyone, stop arguing about religion. It's like, oh, thanks. Thanks to you 9 shining stars of humanity. I'll listen to you now.
Some thoughts on Foodie Beauty for being on the channel.
Becky, you're fucking already fired. Shut the fuck up. You don't matter.
Did you call her butter? Did you call her butter? You're already butter!
on the show.
Let Tina let Becky have a say.
Tina hates everyone.
Let Becky have a say. Go ahead, Becky.
Tina hates everyone. You know, I think she's trying to, you know why she like half sticks out her mouth? She never has like a full smile. It's always like deliberately lopsided to one side. Do you think she deliberately lopsides her mouth to the side where her small eye is to try and make it balance out so you're not really sure what you're looking at?
I'm not speaking from the show. I'm saying as a longtime viewer. She has, I think, the same sort of same sort of history as Wings in terms of having a ton of hate. She has a ton of channels that cover her, but that's exactly why she's so good. As a Lolcow, it would bring so much viewership.
That's literally not accurate whatsoever, and you sound really unintelligent for saying that, Becky, whoever you are. I don't know why you're here. If I'm being really honest with you, you sound stupid right now. Wings of Redemption was one of the biggest Call of Duty live streamers and video creators. He was massive back in the day. He had one of the fastest growing channels. I think he at times got the most views out of like any Call of Duty creator. He would bring on people and promote and create new talent. He was so successful and respected in Call of Duty. However, is once he started doing Painkiller already, very similar to Boogie. When Boogie just did scripted videos, he was liked. But once he started doing live streams and he couldn't keep the act up, it started to slip. Wings started showing like a really toxic side of himself when he was live streaming because he couldn't actually show the same skill, because it turned out Wings wasn't as good as he claimed he was. He just did like 200 takes before he got like a really good game, and then he would upload that. But Wings is like slowly fell apart because of like the Painkiller Already podcast, his interaction with his fans. He was very popular to start with, though. Foodie, when was she ever popular? When was she ever like the top mukbanger and everyone wanted to be her and everyone thought she was really cool and really liked and interesting? They have very opposite directions and paths, actually.
That said, a lot of people hate her. So
arguably, Foodie made her most money once she got her haters. So she is actually entirely opposite of Wings.
That's difficult. Yeah. And so that's a thing. But also, I think the only other difficult thing would be, and maybe she could say something to this if she wants, it might be hard to work.
Am I going to react to her pity me stream she did earlier, claiming they violated her? I mean, boys, we're doing very well. We're doing very well. The heating is on right now because Squeaks is thin. So I have the heating on mainly for him now, and I'm sweating. Chonks is fine. He seems happy enough, but he's just fucking him. Hopefully he'll sweat some of the fucking weight off the fat bastard. Yes, but probably not during this one. I might play. I think she's not on too much longer. Yeah, she's on for another about 13 or so minutes. So we'll finish this one, and then she did a video saying she's not going back to it, and then maybe maybe tomorrow I'll do like a video reaction or something like that. I'm still on Firefox and Windows 7. You've been out of the loop for a long time, Dylan. No, not anymore. I am now on Brave, and I am on Windows 11? Question mark? Fat shaming twonks. Fat shaming twonks, apart from me, maybe.
Work with her. Like, I think she's nice, but she's very used to doing her own thing. But if she was easy to work with, I think she could bring a ton of viewership and a ton of coverage.
You know what? I like it because you know what? But you'll have to probably give her a few bucks for her hijab wardrobe fund. So if you got a few extra bucks
I got my own fund. I'm a boss bitch, man. I can afford my own wardrobe.
I am a boss bitch and I can afford my own wardrobe. I bought something in Thailand and it cost me $3. Hashtag owned. Hashtag boss bitch. You fucking suck.
I think it could work, Keem. I think it could work.
Listen,
at least, hey, at least he won't have to buy a whole ass computer, a microphone stand, and $1,000 computer. Sure.
Sally, would you like to try literally that entire sentence all over again?
You know,
wait, you forgot about the C cord, the USB-C cord.
Oh yeah, and the USB cord.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I have
Becky.
Lisa coming in hard with a statement that I cannot make as a man because people would judge me for that. But Lisa came in with the titty showers need to go. They really aren't contributing very much. Reality, I know you're back again, but like I said, scream at her next time, punch the camera, elbow drop the camera or something like that.
How the fuck are you still on your goddamn phone? Why are you still on your phone, Becky?
Shaw's taking up Becky. Okay, thank you. Is there a cinematic universe to Lolcow Live that I need to watch to understand a lot of the in-references here?
Close. It's because I was in bed.
Wait,
I was just watching comfy. I'm like just a
so the
viewer,
computer
too.
set
I got out of the bathtub for this fucking show, but whatever.
Game.
Cool. Would you like a cookie? I'm surprised. This is the man who also filmed himself with his fucking weird, creepy, in his words, highly autistic 19-year-old girlfriend naked in the bath together for his documentary. That was that guy. So he said bathtub, and I remember that scene specifically in my head now. So thanks.
Are you going to keep Becky on?
I would like a cookie. Yeah, true. Actually.
I don't know.
You got me there.
I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is Tina's the show. That's all I know.
Tina is the show. Tina is 100% the show. 100%.
Tina's the show.
Doesn't Tina get to say who she wants to work with then?
Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah.
No, because
it won't be me.
No, because I want to give Tina some challenges. I want to bring some people in that's going to really piss Tina off so we can see the real Tina.
I got somebody who will piss her off real.
The biggest problem with Tina is that Tina, like, she's like a phone on 1% battery that you have on the charger. And you're quickly trying to like watch a video, but it keeps going down to 0 and it gets back to 1%. You're like, oh yeah, as quickly as you possibly can. That is Tina. She has 1% energy where she's screaming and using everything she has, and then she has to like zoom into slumber again. And yes, I brought my hands down so quickly I did accidentally karate chop my desk there.
Really good. And it would piss off Grace if you kept Grace because she wouldn't be the only pretty girl in the room.
Who is it?
Her name's
okay. Too long didn't read. Becky was signed on for the Lolcow Queen show, but made a fuss over extra money for other expenses before the show even started, like money for new clothes. Is this Queen's thing like actually going to happen and exist? And are you going to be part of it and everything like that? And also, is Foodie Beauty going to be part of it? And also, can you actually get Foodie Beauty part of it, but also in a way that she doesn't get paid? Because that would be really funny to me. I don't know. Like make out the checks to Amy Flowers. She'll never know.
Bad loon.
Look, I don't know who that is, but when I tell this audience that I want a pretty girl, like on the show, they all treat me like I'm fucking some creep, and I'm just like, bro, I'm running a business. I need some entertaining eye candy on there.
Oh no, she's entertaining.
He literally said in much fewer words what I had said earlier on. And did I finish my sandwich? It's still sitting there. He hasn't crept up yet.
Well, Grace is really smart, and she has that Lolita thing going for her, but I think the joking with the dad thing.
Grace has the Lolita thing going there. We are on 2 hours and 12 minutes in. I'm going to show you Grace and show you how little Lolita she has going for her right now. Where is she? There.
He was laying out as everybody's fantasy.
Does anyone think this is Lolita? Like anything, like even like I'm trying to think because like when I think Lolita, I think of like the Japanese dresses, like the really big dresses with really exaggerated makeup and everything like that. But this is not what she looks like she's trying to dress as a trad wife. She's wearing like a fucking sweater. What? She has that Lolita thing going for her. That's a weird way of you being annoyed that she's attractive, Foodie. Oh, she's such a Lolita. What the fuck are you on about, weirdo?
I think the joking with the dad thing has gone a little, like, I don't know if they're serious or not. I was listening to you guys earlier, and it really could be bad press in a way. Like, it's just really fucked up.
But
like,
yeah, it's really fucked up. You should invite me onto the show instead. You know, the woman that everyone hates online. That's good press, you know.
Guy needs to like get away from.
Am I a psychopath? Am I a weird one for wanting a hot one? Like, dude, that seems like
I've been told.
I literally fucking said all of this earlier on. I totally guessed this was the entire angle he was going for. It's so obvious.
That seems like common sense to have a hot one on the show.
Yeah.
Not her giving advice. Yes. Try to remember earlier on she did give Cyrax the advice that he should just, you know, just log off. Get off the internet. It's not good for him. From Foodie Beauty. I know Foodie Beauty is trying to give people advice on their interpersonal relationships while she has Salah, the man who wants to shit on people.
Well, the one I'm talking about is hot and very controversial, and she knows Tina would have a fun time with her. Let's put it that way.
Are you trying to say Tina's not hot?
No, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is,
Sadly, what's the name?
What?
What's the name?
Lavloon. Here, I'll give you the @. Hold on.
No! Oh! Do I have to explain who Lavloon is too? Lavloon is a bigger name than pretty much all these women here. Lavloon was fuck, I hope this is the right person or I'm going to sound real silly right now. Lavloon was she was in the Destiny sphere. Destiny, the political debater, the hardcore lefty. Destiny's horse. Thank you. It turned out that because she was getting like preferential treatment, was being pushed into everything, even though she was like terrible at debating and just came across as really stupid. But she was someone who thought she was really intelligent, and she was like an OnlyFans girl or ex-OnlyFans girl who was like redeemed and wanted to be a trad wife suddenly, but also didn't want to be. But it was just kind of back and forth. And she's really weird and really stupid. And then she started like randomly saying that Hassan, you know, the super lefty, like Twitch streamer, had like fucking molested a girl or something like that who was under 18. And Hassan was like, I'm sorry, fucking what? And then it turned out it was all made up. And then she cried victim. She's a weird creature, but in the kind of like hot crazy scale kind of thing the guys talk about, she is like very much, she maxed out her stats on that one. She is weird and not like pleasurable to watch because she is so uncomfortable to watch because, I don't know, she talks about fucking daddy issues too much in my opinion as well. I think she's weird. She's the breadsheet, but she's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Give me one second.
I know who you're talking about, Sally.
DM
For the
on
record,
Twitter.
I was getting it ready for bed and people said
They're literally saying we shouldn't have this random girl on because she makes jokes that about her dad sleeping with her, which I agree, because that is fucking weird. But instead you're having the girl on who accused Hassan of being a pedo. For no reason, and then just kind of half withdrew it, and then went on a break, and then I think has come back. I didn't follow her.
jump on, so I just put this on and jumped on. But if I needed to guess the up, I got you.
Okay, review
What are you
tech.
doing? Why you keep staring at me? You want to fuck? What the fuck you keep looking at me for? Do I look like a sandwich? You want to eat? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
How do you know?
Tina hit 1% again. Tina hit 1% again. She's gonna sleep again here soon.
Who's looking at who, Tina?
How did you tell, Tina? You just assumed?
All right, Becky,
I just sent you. She has 2 @s on Twitter. Boogie.
See, I told you she's going back to sleep again. What a crazy bastard. God, if Tina ever came in, she is like the Shaggy meme. You know, like I have only used 1% of my power. That is unironically Tina. I want her to come in with at least 50% next time. Because, like, this would be the greatest show on earth if she could actually go off.
You are echoing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're
not Twitter.
I'm not echoing for anybody else, or else they would have told me by now.
Well,
okay,
you're
so
echoing for me.
let me get this out.
I just sent
Sally.
you her @ on Twitter. There you go.
Let me get this out,
Oh,
Sally.
no.
All right, I have an important break.
I haven't followed her on Twitter in a very long time. Because I think I really upset her for something. I can't remember. I said something to her. I remember really, really fucking upsetting her.
Breaking news. All right.
Okay.
1, Becky will be on the first episode of Lolcow Queens.
Wow.
And the reason why Becky will be on there is not because
Shouldn't it be like Queen Cow Live or something like that? Lolcow Queens sounds... It's kind of lame. If you're going with Lolcow Live as your brand, shouldn't it be like Queen Cow Live or something like that? Wouldn't that make more sense?
she's a host. That has not been decided yet. But Review Tech USA said he is going to go on and be the first guest as long as Becky is there. That is his rules.
That just means Review Tech USA, I guess, really desperately wants to sleep with Becky.
So she'll be there.
Review Tech USA, he's like Boogie. He is a fat, weird old man who thinks he's really funny and really interesting. And he's like an absolute fucking loser. I don't know a huge amount about him. I know he's like a total deadbeat where he just like sits at home, like live streaming fucking 24/7 whilst he has like a heavily special need kid, and he pretty much makes his mom look after the kid and like is just like a total fucking loser. I don't like him. I don't like him. I've never covered him because his live streams are way too long for me to actually sit down and watch. Heifer's Live is pretty good. I like that one. Toby used to be writing for Keaton.
I don't know if she's going to be a host, but she is going to be there.
Oh my god.
Hot dog, that is a good suggestion too. I know if I say that, I'm 100%. I'm probably demonetized already, but I don't know if I say that, I'm going to definitely be demonetized. Applause as effects. Toho and Joy really fucking. That is, I hate that, and I've commented. It's like on live streams, I have numerous things that I really dislike. One of them is a long introduction, which is one thing I absolutely hate about Kino Casino. Is their introduction is like 12 minutes long. If you have like an introduction that's over like a minute, I am so upset. I just genuinely do not like it. Another thing I don't like is one of those things where they'll say like, yeah, and you smell, and then they hit like the yay like sound effect as if to like congratulate themselves on saying like the lamest, most flatline bullshit that has ever existed. And you're like, wow, you thought that was a fucking banger, didn't you?
X-Plates or what?
Leave Kino alone. No.
Explosive.
Once they shorten their intro, it'll be fine.
I have not talked to him at all since I came on your show, except for sending him like one business email. Cool. So this is going to be why.
This is also the thing. As like I said, I realize I'm a literal nobody online, and I'm okay with that. I would be so upset if I was like, I sent that person a business email to organize them coming onto my stream. It's like, oh my god, it is not that serious, bro.
Why did you guys never do it though? Is it because he's you couldn't find it? No offense, I'm really curious.
So I'm assuming they did it then, I guess. Also, now you're talking about someone's penis. Very Muslim. Very pious Miriam.
I don't mean to be mean to him or anything. There's nothing wrong with bigger dudes, but I'm just
400 is not that.
Seems like the kind of show you can talk about this stuff. I don't know.
Oh, you better not be fucking judging fat dudes. I'll tell you that shit right now.
I know that's right.
I'm not fucking having that.
Xeno mentioned.
She used to do muck fucking bangs and eat her ass off, bro.
Used to? Look at her channel.
Come on.
I still do
mucky bangs, bro.
You still do mukbangs. Burn! Oh, Tina, go back to sleep. She knocked you out with that one.
I can't. Mucking bang, Tina.
What is the hardest fast food to mukbang?
Wait, Foodie Beauty, here's a real question. Is the guy that you're currently dating, that you're married
yeah.
to, is he a feeder? Does he feed you? He wants you plump?
No.
Nah.
No, he likes...
No, he likes poo. Imagine. No, he likes vanilla hand-holding and stuff like that.
He said he likes fat but not obese. Yes, he did before, yeah. But it was like...
Did you say he likes fat but not obese? Then what does he see in you? Oh, I forgot. She just considers herself a little bit chubby.
On text message because he was into some freaky stuff that I'm not. I'm vanilla, like totally vanilla. And when you come from a sexually repressed religion, that's what happens. It has to come out. I don't know. So whatever.
What has to come out? What comes out? The shit?
He's not going to cake off your ass. So he doesn't eat cake off your ass, is what you're saying.
No, she eats something else off his ass, and that really makes him happy.
No, he doesn't eat that.
I've heard some stories of Foodie Beauty that you're not very vanilla.
Oh, well.
It's not.
Look at her being violated here, guys. She looks so violated in this Discord call that she could click the X button on. you know that Discord call she's currently in? Where, like I could hit stop streaming right now, she could just hit leave. She could, leave? What a fucking weirdo. Hey, James, mate, how are you?
Very vanilla to show your pussy online. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, I've heard stories. I've heard stories that
I think showing your vagina online is pretty vanilla. Is that really crazy, guys?
Very vanilla.
Okay, Foodie Beauty.
Really?
This is what I heard. Okay, I heard multiple.
What did you hear? She's so excited. What did you hear about my vagina and such?
Multiple men.
What is their collective BMI rough estimate? Well, the top row is totally. Well, actually, the middle row too. Yeah, that's not great. Kind of. I think Xylie's a bit heavy as well. It's big. It's certainly it's large. I will politely say, large. Rinse Chester will confirm. I don't know math. That's a big number.
Same time. That's what I heard.
I've heard that too.
No, I did.
No. You
it
look
was
too
a
much.
girl
You
and a
look.
guy at the
I'm
same
sorry,
time.
girl. You did this. You what? No.
No, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm
Trying to remember.
You already said
How
it,
much
girl,
coke
the guy at
did
the
you
same
do?
How much coke did you do? I don't know. How many prostitutes did you sleep with? At one point you said 20,000. Another point you said 200,000.
Right.
I
That's
used
what I'm
to
saying.
do
How you
an
don't know?
8-ball a day. It was bad. It was really bad.
How'd you afford an 8-ball a day?
Motherfucker got tiger
I was
blood.
making like a lot of money a month. Before I was making like 20 grand a month on YouTube.
Is anyone going to bring up oh, did you see her eyes immediately flick downwards? The regret. Her eyes, the second she said that, she looked downwards. She immediately mourned her paycheck.
But it was drama. Like my life was shit. Like my life was shit. I was addicted to drugs.
As opposed to right now when you're dying and your foot's in a lot of danger.
I had an abusive boyfriend. He was like, it was just horrible, you know?
Dude, I was bringing in like 5 times that, and my life was awesome. It was like the biggest show.
This is what I said about Keemstar. He literally is just that. You know, where there's like the joke about like the pretty girl who like hangs around with a fat one to try and make herself look good. Tiger Bliss is 2013. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a timely reference. Come on. We're just past the 10-year anniversary. You can bring it up again. It's absolutely fine. Keem is like that. Keem is just like, I want to be around a whole bunch of fucking losers, so I feel good about my life. And I guess he must do.
Oh, I mean, my life's awesome now. It's actually even better now. But like,
See,
I ran a drama show.
Fucking, he said how good his life is right now. Everyone else in me looks sad. Foodie's fake smile. Keeps sitting there talking about the millions that he has, his mansion and shit like that. And they're like, yeah, I'm so fucking happy for you, Keem.
My life was great. How was it bad?
Yeah, you weren't the center of the drama. You were the narrator.
True.
Yeah, that is a big
Yeah, that makes a big difference, Keem. Keemstar, marry me. I love you so much, even though you are literally a drama channel, just like my reaction channels. But for some reason, I really like you. It's so weird. It's almost like you can give me an opportunity and make me lots of money. So for some reason, I actually really like you for some reason. However, FFG, by the way, who makes a lot more money than me, the way she's doing it is bad, but the way you did it, which is pretty much kind of more or less the same thing, it's actually really good. Just so you know. Love you, Keem.
When you're the center of it, it gets to you, you know, sometimes.
I have been the center of the... I never thought about...
Fuck, what? How many teeth have you got in that head?
Having a fucking orgy.
Hey, you're vanilla. You're vanilla.
So that's come out that Foodie Beauty.
Do these people get paid to go on there? Or like Foodie and pay $100? Did she have to pay to get on? Did she pay? Because I looked to see if she had just posted a message. I thought she had super chat or something like that. Did she pay to? Why did she pay to get on? That's fucking sad, bro. If they're hired, I guess they get paid to be on. I guess? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark?
Your husband is into some pretty crazy things.
Right? Yeah.
Beck, would you like to speak like a human when you say that next time? Did you hear? What the fuck was that? Did you look at this?
Come out that Foodie Beauty's husband is into some pretty crazy things.
Husband is into some pretty crazy things. What the fuck, weirdo?
Right? Yeah. I was mentioning that a second ago, like a shit fetish, apparently.
Yeah.
What is this show right now?
Degrading fetish. That's why you don't want to. I guess you don't want to do that with your wife because you respect her. But somebody.
Evidently, I look at you and it's all about respect. I love when you see her real face slip through, and I'm not just talking about the filters. I'm talking about when you see her real emotions slip through, that weird Walmart greeter smile that she usually just reserves for when she's walking. But apparently, this is so stressful she needs to do the fake smile too.
Like a cheap, like somebody you see as cheap or just a pastime. You know, you.
Incorrect, you fucking idiot. That doesn't even make sense. You've turned it from like a weird grape fetish, fucking pooping on people and stuff. You've changed it from that to instead it's a degrading fetish, which you won't do to women you think highly of. You only do it to women you think lowly of. That doesn't... if it's a degrading fetish, you obviously want to degrade women you think highly of. Where would the fun be in degrading someone you already think is below you? Does that make any... Does that make sense? Maybe I'm totally wrong, but like I'm not buying it like whatsoever. Is that Darkside Becky that does the puppets of the Lolcows? Is it? Is it? I think I've seen them like once. They did like a spaghetti eating thing.
Using them as a human toilet. It's like a fetish, you know. I don't know. I don't.
It's like a toilet. You literally just said it wasn't like to do with poop, and now they want to be a fucking. No, it's about being a toilet.
Pick it up and throw it at your husband.
Is this your way?
It's not my thing.
Hold on.
Just like fantasy.
Is this your way?
I don't. This is my biggest problem with Boogie. He's just pulling like he's now doing what Becky had been doing, and he's just sitting there pulling soy jack faces in the corner. It's like, thanks. Why are you acting surprised? You're the guy who's like, I'm an old school 4chaner. I use slurs. I'm super badass. And then someone says that there's like a fucking scat fetish, and he's like, what? Such a thing doth exist? Oh my god, I'm having a case of the vapors. Fuck off, you're weird.
Way of saying that you allow your husband to pick hookers up to shit on them?
No. I don't allow that. That happened once. I was supposed to be moving back to Canada. He was very funny. He's a young guy.
It's even worse.
We're talking about Becky.
It wasn't.
Also, wouldn't you argue that it literally didn't happen? That it was a text conversation that didn't count, but now it is him picking up hookers to shit on.
It wasn't a hooker. It was somebody in her own community.
It was a beezer. It was my beezer. Yeah,
It was my beezer. Why are you so weirdly possessive, you know? I find it so weird when it's like, because if one of you guys turned out to be fucking weird or something like that, I wouldn't go, it was one of my spud buds. I wouldn't say something like that, because it's weird, you know?
No, she was a beezer.
That brings me to my question about Becky. Becky, I've really been wondering, this has been gnawing at me, but did you make more money sucking dick from Craigslist or OnlyFans? Like, what was more profitable for you?
Craigslist.
Craigslist, oh my god. Thanks for the contribution, Foodie. Shut up.
I don't know about.
Look at Foodie. Look at Boogie. He is tuned in for that one because he's wondering which one's cheaper, and he's going to get to it next.
You on a show because you talk shit without knowing anything.
I was asking a question. That's why it's called a question, honey. So I was just curious. Was it more money sucking dick on Craigslist, or was it more money you made on OnlyFans?
So that's what I mean. I've never been on OnlyFans. I don't have to do that to make
money. So you made more money sucking dick on Craigslist. Okay, that answered my question.
No.
Wait, so you were on Craigslist?
No, she doesn't suck wiener. Foodie, you are not the star. You don't have to randomly include yourself in other things. She doesn't suck wiener. Especially when you sound like a toddler.
Really?
No, that is something Review Tech USA said about me once, and I have discussed that. I made a personal post on Craigslist because I wanted to read the replies. That was it. That was all it ever was.
Is she like flicking her bean? What the fuck? Look at her. What is she doing?
Personal post on Craigslist because I wanted to read the replies. That was it. That was all it ever was.
What is she doing?
Craig.
If she sniffs her fingers next, we're in trouble.
Listen, if that matters. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? You can't be serious.
Tina.
Wow, that is wild. She is trying to act like a teenage girl, and it is so cringe. It really is.
She's an attention seeker. That's what attention seekers do.
Wait, so what happened? So somebody pooed on you, R. Kelly style?
No.
You can't reach her bean? Well, that's what she has Julia for. she just lowers Julia down and just throws her at it.
No. That's why he did it with someone else, because he didn't want to even admit that he had that fetish, especially with his wife. And I'm not into that stuff. So, no, I mean.
That literally doesn't. It just does not make sense. The person I love most and I'm most intimate with, I don't want them to know that I have a kink. Huh? Sure, that's the person you'd be like most excited to tell. Wouldn't it be? You know?
I'm dominant, he's dominant,
So it was a little poo.
I'm dominant, he's dominant. Neither of you are dominant. It's that meme where they both worked out that they were betas. They're both bottoms. It doesn't work.
P.
Hey,
Keen, you're so funny when you said PP. Hire me, please.
Hey, excuse me. You know anything about Carabella?
Kybella.
Carabella? She is fucking something. Tina, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Kybella?
Hey, Carabella!
Yeah, that's the person that happened with.
Reality, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to drop you. Grace, get your ass back in here. Thank you, Reality. We'll bring you back in the future for sure.
Hi, Reality.
Grace, get in the...
No, Reality. I actually did not call you fat. I called the entire panel large BMI put together. I was polite in my wording.
Line up, Grace. Get in the lineup. We need to talk to you. Go ahead. Continue.
While we're waiting for this, I want to ask a question. Like, what is it goes through a woman's mind when a man goes, I want to shit on you, and you agree to it? Like, I don't think I could ever agree to that.
Yeah. I couldn't be on either.
Yeah, I couldn't be on either end. Okay, Becky. Thanks for contributing. Thanks for contributing. Now, how about you film another weird bathtub scene where you talk about how much you liked he described her as a little girl playing with his bath ducks or something like that. That she was like a little girl playing with his bath ducks. It was something like that. A lot of people have claimed that Boogie is pedo. I personally don't believe it. He says a lot of things where I'm like, Boogie, can you stop? Because you're making me believe it, but like I'm not there yet.
They're into that.
I can tell you what goes through their mind. I'm a toilet today. I'm a toilet.
It's a whole fetish. I don't know. I'm vanilla, like I said. I just starfish and that's it.
Like he's chocolate.
What the fuck is vanilla? I don't get it.
That was like missionary and like oral, and that's
Like boring,
basically it.
plain flavor.
Wonder why you got a bush.
Would you rather Rocky Road or vanilla?
So
Obviously, Rocky Road.
listen. When you say vanilla,
You just argued against your own point that you're undesirable because you said that you're vanilla. But what would you rather have, Rocky Road or vanilla? Rocky Road, obviously. What? If you were describing yourself as Rocky Road, it would make sense saying that because you're trying to pick yourself up. But here you're saying that you're boring in bed, and you understand why he wouldn't want to sleep with you.
and you say it's boring, it's not boring because everything outside of that is fucking weirdos that need to be fucking eliminated from Earth. We're trying to procreate. We're trying to make more children, you know? We're trying to have like babies and stuff.
All right, Shinzo Abe, fucking calm down, bro.
Like if you need to poop on someone else in order to get fucking hard, the rest of our species is failed. Do you understand this? You fucking weirdos.
Bloodline needs to disease.
Yeah. She just shit on Salah. Not the type that, you know, he would like, but, you know, a different type of shitting on.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yours too, bro.
Whatever floats your boat. I don't know.
This is at 1.25 speed, and this is how awkward the interactions have now gotten. Oh my, Tina died again. No, Tina!
That's the beauty between me.
Tina has the same expression as her dog. You know, they always said the dog is like the owner. Tina is like a national treasure. I enjoy her so much. She is like, I'm glad Foodie Beauty went on solely so I could learn about Tina on this show. She is so, if they do a Queen's one, I am way more likely to watch it than fucking these chuckle fucks, honestly, because fuck them. I might watch it just for Tina. If she wakes up every once in a while and just screams incoherent combinations of vowels and consonants and then goes back to sleep again.
Right, we ended it here.
So why, Foodie Beauty, why are you...
You know why, like, Foodie Beauty, like, desperately wants us to believe that Salah does not dye his hair? Does she also believe that Keem does not dye his beard?
Addicted to this show because you've been popping up. Like, what's your hook here?
I like attention.
I'm entertained by the dynamic of you and Boogie and Wings. You have a good dynamic.
And now you're claiming that you violated me.
Going, and I just like listening to the banter when I'm like doing dishes or whatever the fuck I'm doing.
I'm also going to make a point that they literally do not have a dynamic. Their dynamic is they're all boring. Like, Wings is trying to like rewrite history and make himself seem like an introspective, thoughtful, interesting person, whilst Boogie is just like fucking constantly sad.
Hear you.
And I'm a Lolcow, like a huge one, and I don't know, I can relate on some degree.
Certain ways.
I hear you. I hear you, brother.
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
All right, appreciate that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Foodie Beauty will bring her back.
Oh, he is so fucking bored with her. He's like, yeah, cool. How'd you go?
In the future, unless there's any more allegations.
Okay.
I got
Thank you.
But, you know, did we get through the most of it, like the human
We'll bring her
toilet?
Beauty Bite Beezer. That's her Discord name? God, that's embarrassing.
Back in the future. I think we should have a full Foodie Beauty like episode.
Oh,
yeah.
Zanny Toast, thank you very much for the super sticker. What is that? Is that a lemon man? I like the lemon man.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you, Foodie Beauty. All right,
Oh,
sweet.
God.
Oh, by reality, thanks for stopping by and being a good sport. I appreciate that. Have fun. That was interesting. Oh my god, Tina died again. Did Tina even say goodbye? Was she awake for that part? Is she gonna wake up in about 15 to 20 seconds and just start screaming incoherently at Foodie Beauty and then realize that she's not there? She has such a fake smile. Whoever Becky Boop, whoever you are, if you're also lounging in my chat for some reason, you're also kind of weird. To put it bluntly, you have such a fake smile, and I can tell that it's a fake smile. I'm gonna let you in on that little secret there. Didn't Wings have weight loss surgery? He did. Well, Boogie also had weight loss surgery too. Both these men have had weight loss surgery. Wings had his in Mexico because he like grifted his audience to get weight loss surgery and then didn't get it for a very long time. And was saying it's because he was debating going to a clinic in America to get it, but it'd be too expensive, so he wanted to go to Mexico instead. But then he's like, actually, I'm going to do the one in America, but it's in a different state, so I need to get my passport renewed, because he didn't know how passports worked, and he thought he needed passports to travel inside America. He's very dumb. Go Queen Tina, so happy to catch you live. One of my favorite Bowler Ben up, thank you very much. Are you talking about me, or are you talking about Tina? Because if Tina's one of your favorite creators, then I actually totally understand that, because she's a breath fresh. Honestly, I don't know if I could have got through this if it wasn't Tina being involved. Okay, so that's us done with that one. Foodie Beauty did Why I Won't Audition for the Lolcow Queen show because she's like desperately trying to cling to relevance because she appeared on like a semi-popular show. So now she has to try and build momentum off that. So she did that, and then like I said, she did the I feel violated. Okay, I'm gonna read this in Foodie Beauty's voice. Obviously, love yourself enough to set boundaries. Your time and energy are precious. You get to choose how you use it. You teach people how to treat you by deciding what you will and won't accept. Wow, cool. That really works sitting beside your McDonald's picture. Okay, so this one is 14 minutes long. So we're gonna plow through this, and then that's gonna be it because it's getting late for me. It's 10:30 right now for me. Oh, Captain Schmapton, if Boogie dated Foodie, what do you think their vlogs would be like? Oh, fucking ungodly boring and very passive aggressive. that's about the long and short of it. Maybe they'd do like, I don't know, Scootsamer races or something like that. They get on their mobility scooters and they'd see who can win. Something like that. Mukbang in flooded bathrooms. Yeah, they could do a vlog about them doing that sexy scene where they recreate him with Dez. Because by the way, his new girlfriend has the same name as his old wife, just because that's not creepy or anything like that. It could be them recreating that and ending up stuck in the bathroom. That'd be very, very funny. Maybe just something like that. But Boogie's vlogs recently have been terrible. And maybe it'd be okay for Foodie because she doesn't have to like run as fast as she can to try and like stay in step with Salah, who just kind of mindlessly plows ahead. Like with Boogie, kind of the same speed, like, so it should be okay.
Hello, Foodie Beauty.
Are we gonna do? Nope.
So,
this looks like exactly the same woman who was in the other episode there.
I was on.
Oh my god, with all the filters, her eyes nearly match size. That's incredible.
Lolcow live panel yesterday.
Hey Sansa.
And I thought I would talk about that. But here's a brief clip from being on the panel.
Oh my god, we just watched this! Oh, actually, it was a brief. I'm not gonna lie, because it's Foodie and she puts in an ad like every 30 seconds. I honestly thought this was gonna be like fucking 2 minutes long.
I like it because you know what? You have to probably give her a few bucks for her hijab wardrobe fund. So if you got a few.
Wait, did Boogie break up with the skinny girl with that age? She walked past in the background at one point during the live stream.
Nah, I got my own fund. I'm a boss bitch, man. I can afford my own wardrobe.
I think it could work, Keem. I think it could work.
Listen,
I mean, at least.
I'm so embarrassed for you. For every single person in this chat. I'm embarrassed for all of us that we're here because Jesus. The one clip she took out of that entire thing was her going, I'm a boss bitch. Bro, you're offering to do Christmas cameos even though you deeply disagree with the religion and everything like that because you're such a proud Muslim laddie that you refuse to even learn about Thailand culture because it wasn't Islamic. But you're willing to sit down and do Christmas cameos. Fucking cool, bro. But no. Boss bitch. Oh, embarrassing.
So I wanted to talk a bit about that.
I can't wait. Let's go.
So Lolcow Live is a live show.
Cut to that meme of Shia LaBeouf standing up and clapping.
Lolcow Live. It's a show which is live.
You fucking actual idiot. You're so fucking stupid. Why are you so stupid?
Consisting of a panel of Lolcows.
Oh my god, it got even fucking better.
Lolcow Live is a show that is live featuring Lolcows.
If only it was called like the Lolcow Live podcast, you could be like, is a podcast which is live about Lolcow. She's so stupid.
In the Lolcow Live show, it has Boogie 2988 and Wings of Redemption.
Wow.
And
I love she says that like she's expecting her general audience, who are people who enjoy watching fat people eat, that they would know who the fuck either those two people are. Like I realize those two men are also incredibly fat. People don't have like a fat dar. We don't just go like, fat people. I know every fat person who exists now.
Keemstar is the host and owner of the show. He's the.
Oh my god! Can you pause between any more sentences there? She is talking so slowly.
Mastermind behind everything. Now Keem's
and he's super attractive, and he definitely doesn't dye his beard, and I hope he hires me. Please get me out of Salah. Please, it's terrible. He's so poor. Help me, Keemstar. Let me move into your mansion. I'll live in the fucking boathouse. I don't care.
Star is a very smart.
She's actually sucking his dick right now. I am seeing fellatio live on YouTube. Mom, this is against terms of service.
Creator, very smart businessman.
Oh my god. Get his penis out of your mouth.
And he is planning on making a whole bunch of shows.
This is the woman who said she got violated because she was on their fucking channel, but she is sucking off Keemstar right now.
His most recent project is Lolcow Queens, which would consist of a similar show to the Lolcow Live, but it would have an all-female panel.
Is that what that word means? Queen was woman. She's... Fuck it, we're 2 minutes into this. This was a 5-word sentence at best.
And I guess, you know, one of those members confirmed for sure is Tina D from The Kid Behind the Camera. I'm not really familiar with all that lore.
You literally came in and was like bitching about Tina immediately that she insults you a lot. And it's also not lore. It's literally, it's a fake web series where Kid Behind the Camera and his wife are going bankrupt, but not actually going bankrupt, but are breaking up, but not actually breaking up, are having weird fake fights and shit like that. There's not a lot of lore to it. It's fake. It's 4 letters. That's it. There's no more lore.
So, yeah, but... okay. Now, I am a watcher of the show.
Foodie sounds like she's charging 99p a minute to talk. Was that a joke about those old sex lines?
I do enjoy putting on the Lolcow Live with Wings, Boogie, and Keem.
Oh my god. Does she think if she says their names any more time, it'll get picked up in the algorithm or something like that? I also love that she said it like a fucking grandpa. You know, like a grandpa's like, I'm going to use the Google today. But she's like, I enjoy the Lolcow Live.
And the reason I like to do that is I like their dynamic, their banter. I like, though, when they do what I've discovered, I guess, recently about what I like about the show is I like the more lighthearted content when they're all, you know, getting along and they're all
That literally never happens. Also, your face is a fucking weird shape right now. Look how long that eye seems. It's so stretched out. Like, I've shown their content already, but it's not like happy-go-lucky stuff. It's like they're arguing with the Lolcow hoes. They're not called the Lolcow hoes, I guess. The fucking incest shit. Pictures of screaming women. Oh my god, they did like 3 things in a row just about screaming women. Crying and screaming, game over, angriness, Becky's mad, one of the main people's mad, this is bad, one of their main contributors has died or something like that. It's all like, you know, it's all like angry soyjack shit, you know? It's all like, this is the most insane drama ever, everything's fucking crazy, and then occasionally they'll do like a
plantation somewhere.
Look at that. How have you guys got football balls? Damn. It's like the biggest dick bulge ever, but it's just like one solid lump. Damn. They're weird looking fucks. Like they've clearly lost weight. Like even Boogie has clearly lost weight, like, but damn. Pick better trousers. That's fucking weird looking. Or like try not to man spread so much, because that shit's weird looking. Sorry, I'm glad I clicked onto that now, because that blew my mind. I saw it from this distance, and I just zoomed in, and I've never looked so intently at a man's dick before. Okay, sorry. What I was saying was that there's not a lot of, like, friendly, nice, happy banter. There is a lot of people being really angry with each other and shouting a lot, because that is literally it.
Doing something...
My fat tar is going off. James is like, I sense fat people.
Interesting, like when they went to the Halloween haunts. When Boogie's picking up trash by the road.
Oh my god.
You know, as a punishment. I like that kind of...
As a punishment, you know, that totally real punishment that was definitely real and wasn't done for, like, general potato IQ people. So they can be, ha ha ha, no, bad thing happened to Lolcow. I like, and I clap, and I file. This is good. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That kind of shit. It is... Like I said, it's like a kid's show. It is fucking cringe.
Content. What I don't really enjoy, I've noticed about the show is, I don't like the, you know, the back and forth of the just.
We're 1.5 speed. We're not doing this.
Extreme hate, name calling, shouting, the drama, that kind.
That's so weird because you said you wanted to jump on directly to confront Tina about the drama, so it's kind of weird that suddenly you're opposed to it. But you know, pop off
kind of thing, and it just kind of like brings me in like a negative space, and I guess it also just kind of reminds me of times where I'm angry and I let my anger get the better of me and I rage, or
which is literally 24/7, like genuinely 24/7. Like I don't know why we're trying to act like it's like a thing buried. She's like Jekyll and Hyde. This is a thing that's buried deep within, and she fights daily to hold it in. It's like, bro, literally every day is you being upset at something.
How I used to rage really bad and just be...
You remember, used to rage. She's been so good for so long. Oh my god, guys, you're talking about things that happened like 3 years ago. You know, saying Effigy's mom was worm food and that's a good thing. That was like, that was years ago, probably, question mark?
Be more that way. And so I'm going to explain why I am not going to audition for the Lolcow Queen show. And I did get approached by somebody from their docket team. Very, very nice person, by the way.
Wow, someone from the docket team, some random unpaid weirdo who just wants to be part of a famous collaboration, so they just do stuff for free. That's cool. I guess I am shitting on that, but earlier drama was about some guy in their docket team had been upset that he got quote-unquote fired, but I don't think they're paid. So, shrug. Pretty much just someone who just, when the Keemstar wants to talk about something, he tells him, I'm not watching that 4-hour-long live stream. You watch it and write down what happens for it and clip out all the important bits that I'm going to play. That is literally it. So having someone from your docket team reach out to you, it's like if fucking, I know, Chonker sent one of you guys an email. It's like, Potato Man really wants you to be on his fucking live stream.
Wait, if you're watching, thank you so much for thinking about me and, you know, for, you know, those of you who thought that I would be a good fit for that show. I don't know if that's a compliment.
I love you. It's because you're a fucking loser. It's because it's Lolcow live and you're a Lolcow.
Or not.
Embarrassing. The fake laugh is so cringe.
Look, the show, it's meant to be a dumpster fire. That's what is the entertainment value of that show. It's Lolcow live.
Yeah.
So I find it very hilarious seeing in the comments.
I find it very hilarious. I often say that with literally no emotion in my voice.
All of my very, very, very dedicated haters. I see you. And
I see you. I'm not the one about the live stream saying I've been violated.
You know, it's the same one since I started my channel, all just really trying to ruin this opportunity for me, any opportunity they can. And they don't realize that.
That means, once again, you're accidentally admitting that you went back after the live stream and sat there reading through the comment section to see what people were saying about you. Sad. Genuinely. Is that why we're making this video? Because you're upset that there weren't people going like, oh my god, I loved her so much, I'm going to go and subscribe. No, she has 100,000 subscribers. She deserves it.
They're just promoting you more. Like, the more messy you make me seem, the more outlandish you make me seem, the more that's going to pique interest for the show. There are people...
We're literally aware of that. I don't think anyone was trying to cancel you, because that's like people saying, we don't want more content, and I think people want more content. What are you talking about?
On the show, I mean, like, Boogie fakes cancer before. I mean, it's not a show of virtuous people. That's not...
Yeah. Then why do you like it so much when you're apparently, in your words, a virtuous person? Why do you like it? Why do you like their rapport? Why do you like hanging out with them and talking with them? If you're happy to admit that one of the people you said that you liked and wanted to hang out with faked cancer for internet clout and money. Why are you like, oh, he seems like a good guy, might as well go and hang out with him. I'm a good judge of character. Teardrop sounds lovely if you don't have kittens.
Not the point of it. Okay,
Also, is she crying? Her one eye is really watery. She does look upset. I think she claimed that she has pink eye. That is just not the case. She clearly does not. I think that she probably is quite upset about it. Yeah, because... Come on. This is a woman who thinks that once she gets outside the bubble of Gorlworld, everyone will see how incredible she is. You know, she's constantly talking about growing a new audience, how she is a dainty Muslim lady in Kuwait, and for some reason, every Muslim in the entire world is going to be like, oh my god, queen, and all subscribe to her because they love her just, like, so much. But then she goes outside of Gorlworld to the general drama community that she clearly wants to be a part of, because, like, if you're not part of the general Lolcow drama community, how the fuck would you ever have heard of, like, Cyrax before to, like, stick up for him? And it's just like, Shani for Christ, like, how would you have heard of these people before if you weren't part of the general Lolcow sphere in general? I said in general twice in that sentence because, honestly, I'm an educated person. But she thought she would go out and I'd be like, oh my god, you're so funny, you're such a queen. Oh my god, you're just like our Queen Tina, you were so funny there, you slayed. But everyone's like, ugh, wait, your guy shits in you? Is that why you have pink eye? Did Salah shit in your eye?
you know, I mean, he has redeemed himself, whatever. He's done his punishment, but my point is...
He's done his punishment. Just so you know, his punishment was to mow his lawn, I think, and to get a temporary tattoo that said liar on his chin.
If you're looking for...
that was his punishment for lying for a year about having cancer. That was his punishment.
Panel of angels. You're not going to find it on Lolcow. And if you did have very virtuous people on there, people would be bored and not watch. And that's a fact, okay? So,
it's weird that she's explaining to us what Lolcow Live is, even though she's apparently the one who was confused about what it would be like when she went on and was so deeply upset that she claims she was actually violated by being on. But she's currently explaining to me what Lolcow Live is. Oh, sorry, in her words, the Lolcow Live.
Keemstar's smart, and he knows this. So
Keemstar's so smart and handsome, and his beard has a natural color to it. Marry me.
It's basically like a Jerry Springer of YouTube, kind of.
Yeah.
Maybe worse.
No, Gorlworld is like the Jerry Springer of YouTube, and for some reason, you really don't like that.
So, I had to decline politely auditioning for...
I had to decline politely to this random unpaid intern who had no power whatsoever. I had to decline his offer of $4 billion. I'm just like, no, I'm too far above it. I'm a pious Miriam.
Any spot on any of the shows. I went up last night, and honestly, I kind of regret it because, and I'm not crapping on the show at all. The show is what it is, and I knew that. So it was totally my decision to go up. And
that changes in the next, how many hours after this did she say she was violated?
You know, it just made me feel like I'm going against principles that I'm trying to live by.
It makes me feel that I'm going against principles. Well, you were talking about other men's penises. You were offering to suck other men's penises. You were talking about other people's vaginas, and also your own vagina, and also your husband's fetishes, and laughing at your husband's fetishes. It might make her go against her principles, guys. There's like a 2% chance. I'm not sure.
Hashing up old stuff about my life that happened 3 years ago.
Like the Salah thing? The BBJ thing? What is she talking about? The only thing she could argue happened like 3 years ago was the Harambe thing, which was told entirely incorrectly anyway.
Not that person anymore. I don't do OF content. I would never anymore.
Weren't you like boasting about it and boasting about how much money you made off it? That doesn't sound like you wouldn't do it again.
You know, whatever happened in my relationship, we've been moving on from that.
I think it happened 3 years ago.
I just don't want, stupid things like accusations from years and years ago that are just like, it's totally irrelevant.
I feel like Gorlworld is like a toddler playpen, and Lolcow Live is like the Best Buy on Black Friday. It's a very American reference. I immediately thought of the scene in Jingle All the Way, the Arnie one, where they're like all rushing in at the same time, like running over the guy to try and get the Turbo Man doll. That's just how I assume Black Friday goes for you guys, like 24/7. Toddler ball pit. See, like, it is a very small, like, I think Foodie Beauty does not understand that she's not a big deal when it comes to, like, drama and lolcows. She's a big deal when it comes to female lolcows, certainly. But that's not a really big world. It's like, I know a fair number of lolcows, and I really wasn't sure who Tina was until, like, Kid Behind the Camera came in, and I was like, oh, that Tina. Okay, yeah, I think I've heard of them before. And I kind of know the basics of it. I don't want to say it's like a taller ball pit, though, because there's some really fucked up shit that happens in Gorlworld. So yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know. Let's say it's a midget fight. It's a more like a midget and knife fight or something like that. It's very small, but it's very bloody and very disgusting sometimes.
Now, I have no interest in screaming back and forth to generate views.
I'd rather just eat myself to death on camera for that. I have standards.
It's just not something I'm very interested in anymore in life, I guess.
Clearly.
I think yesterday...
Are you going to remember that literally at any point during any one of your numerous meltdowns at any of your next live streams?
Me being in that environment kind of confirmed it for me. I am trying to, say my opinion without being a total sounding snobby, because I'm not. I don't want to...
Does anyone actually think you sound snobby? I think you sound swollen. I think you sound like you're sucking on 3 gobstoppers right now. You don't sound snobby. She's never sounded snobby. She sounds like bargain basement.
Just partake in that kind of content for views or money.
You literally tried and failed.
I thought it would be fun.
This is like me auditioning to be in the Olympics and failing dramatically and being like, Thank God, because I would never be doing Olympics. You know, the Olympics are kind of cringe, guys.
A fun opportunity because, you know, I saw the dynamic that the Lolcow livecast have together, and it looks fun. It looks like they've developed a friendship, you know, and they have fun doing it. So for me, I wasn't really...
It looks like two grown, depressed-ass men who are paid to appear on screen together. That's what it looks like.
Just thinking, you know, of money potential. I was thinking of more of like networking, like building friendships and stuff, but I don't think that that's the type of content.
I know, it's about networking and building friendships. Imagine being so fucking sad that you're like, I want to go on Lolcow Live to make friends. That's literally what she just said. She wants to go on a Lolcow Live to make friends with Boogie, the person she specifically admitted faked cancer. She wants to make friends with him.
And that Lolcow.
What a weirdo!
I don't really just want to, you know, be screamed at and yelled at all day and night, or for a few hours or whatever. It's just not something that I find pleasurable, and
But do you think that would happen every single time? Like, is that just standard? What's the blue thing on the cursor? Oh, it is. I'll put it up here so you can see it on our big old forehead. That's a Chatini. It is a Raora Panthora from Hololive EN Justice. She is an artist, and that is her mascot for her live streams. It is Chatini. And since I'm a member of her, because I'm a dirty simp, guys, I donate to VTubers sometimes. I have a Chatini cursor.
Again, I don't want to like...
I'm so cool. This is why I have never come online and tried to act like I'm cool. I have a Chatini cursor.
Like, dredge up my past for entertainment as well. Of course, people are probably still going to ruminate over it, talk about it,
watch
all the old stuff.
Simp
that's fine.
alert.
That's totally fine. That's not who I am anymore. And whether you think that I'm wearing a
costume
or not is, you know, I'm not here to convince people anymore.
This face shows me you're not at all upset or angry about this in any way.
Like haters.
Especially haters who I don't think about anyway, by the way, because I actually am so above it. And also, I don't care. And also, I'm never even going to mention them again, even though I've mentioned them 4 times during this thing. And I also remember all their names so much, so when I see them in other comment sections, in other people's streams, I immediately know who they are, and I remember exactly when they started hitting on me. But I don't care about them, by the way. I'm convinced.
of anything. I'm just here to live my life, and that's it. Like, I'm just... Really? That's totally up to you what you think of me. That's not my business.
Then why are you joining drama streams? As a self-proclaimed... That was a fucking word that attempted to come out of my mouth there. As a self-professed Lolcow, one of the OG Lolcows, and don't you dare try and say I'm not an OG Lolcow. I am so cool and original and awesome and really popular and super amazing. Why would you go into other people's drama streams and, like, Lolcow streams where you know that they have hater communities like the one that you have? Why would you do that? Because surely that would just invite haters? Wouldn't that make sense? Like, if there was, like, let's say a YouTube channel that said, I specifically hate potatoes and also Northern Irish people, I wouldn't be like, I'm going to go there and try and make friends.
Business anymore, basically. But, you know, I am a Muslim revert, and I haven't been acting...
Dad, if you're watching Sue Slimer... It was a fucking golden line.
Accordingly, like, especially being on that show.
We're at 1.5 speed.
And engaging in negativity, acknowledging haters, acknowledging negativity, retaliating against haters, you know, swearing way too much.
I said a naughty no word. Oh my god, Al was so upset with me. But me talking about my vagina, that was fine.
Doing a lot of things that are just against principles that I'm that I'm trying to follow now in life.
Sorry, I was just bored, so I was like... Being honest with you, I was just bored. Look at this fucking creature. Why do your hands look so small against your face? I know they're massive too. That's so fucking weird. I was just going to a community tab post to see if she's posted anything angry. Oh, she finally worked out what the Syrian flag looked like. Congratulations. Took her a while, but she fucking got there. Oh my god, she said she's going to do some extreme vlogging in Syria. I cannot fucking wait. That'll be hilarious.
So, that's the main reasons that, you know, I don't feel that the show is the right fit for me anymore. Maybe if it was Foodie Beauty for me.
Anymore? Oh, see, okay. So I was about to say the show hasn't changed. No, okay, there you go. Never mind. She's not claiming that she has changed. Okay.
3 years ago, then yeah, more than likely that would be totally fine.
Is she unaware that she's literally the same person? Like literally nothing has changed about her. Is she unaware of this?
But it's just not something that I feel fits the direction of life I'm seeking to go forward in.
Cool.
So good luck to me, because I have to, you know, it's an onward journey.
I wish I could see the tags. I need to get the extension that allows you to see what the tags are in this, because I guarantee it is like every spelling you could possibly have of Boogie 2988, every spelling of Keem, every spelling of Keemstar, every spelling of Keem the Star, every spelling of Keemstar, I love you, please marry me, every spelling of Wings, every spelling of Wings of Redemption, every spelling of Hot Wings, every spelling of I eat lots of hot wings, every spelling of literally every other person who was on that entire panel, every spelling of Lolcow, and probably every single reactor's name as well, because fuck, she really wants this to be popular. She wants people to see this and think this is like her. It feels like she thinks that she's going to get like a new audience coming across from Lolcow Live, and they're going to see her and be like, wow, she's actually a really nice person. I judged her too harshly. It must be those nasty, mean old critics who are mean to her.
It's not easy. It's not easy trying to become a better person, but I know in my heart what I want to do, and I just have to put the intention in there. I have to put the work in there, and that's what I want to focus on. I want my channel to be super boring. I want my channel to...
That's every single day as a YouTuber myself. Hashtag professional YouTuber. Every single day, I go like, how can I make my video as ungodly boring as possible? Terrible. She really, really is. Like, and like I said, with this, she's deliberately dragging out the words as long as she can. She's being as slow as she can. Who would ever go in and say, I want to deliberately be really boring so no one watches me? It's like, then just fucking log off.
Be more wholesome. Like, even the beezing, I want a wholesome bees. I want to just have lighthearted fun. I don't want to have negativity.
I want to have a lighthearted bees, guys. I want to just do my cute little mukbangs, you know, where I go like, have you heard of the spaceships? Yeah, you know, I don't know. Anyway, have you heard of pasta? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, have you, let me in, and it will be nice. Yeah, I don't know. That is all her content is, if it's not rage. Like, she is successful. She does make it as incredibly boring as possible. I think that probably annoys her even more, that she realizes that her content is actual dog shit. So much so that she's doing that, well, guys, I was pretending to be stupid. You know, that whole thing? Like, her content is terrible because she can't make it good. She's like, well, I'm actually deliberately doing that. And that must really fucking grind her gears, that reactors are actually able to make it funny.
And hate, because honestly, it's just not worth the mental health. So that's why I don't feel like I would be a good fit.
Dude, there was tea being spilled by an old friend of Chantal. Chantal? Really? Oh. Who? Is it Mana see you next Tuesday? Is that lady again? She come back?
Like, upon further thought, I was impulsive when they asked me to come on the show. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, like a little bit starstruck, because, you know, Keem has a lot of clout.
That's so fucking embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. I was starstruck. Like I said, Keem has like commented on my videos and all before. I think he's in one of my live streams once. It's just like, hi. Hello, random person from the internet. It's like, oh my god, I was like so starstruck. Why? He's just some dude. This is not big.
Famous on the YouTube streets, and
I thought he's so famous. I thought you were famous.
But you know, I'm labeled as a Lolcow, and
I love she's now downgraded to just labeled as a Lolcow and not one of the OG Lolcows for your information.
You know, I felt like if there's anybody that should be on a Lolcow show, especially with women, it should be me. I'm a Lolcow. I'm one of the biggest ones, right? So
no. I thought, did I piss in your cornflakes there? You're not. You just aren't.
But I realized that I'm not really I'm not like I was before. I haven't done any of those shitty behavior things in years. And
you know, Julia, that thing was Julia actually, I was about to say Julia. Oh wait, I meant BBJ. No, I meant Julia. Actually, sorry, Julia. Yeah, that was years ago. Julia, you know, the whole like awful spang thing, not getting the cone, not looking after her, not putting the cone back on her when she finally did get a cone, allowing her to lick off her spray on bandages, allowing the wound to reopen and have to get sealed again. That was years ago, guys. Maybe for Chantel, who honestly has like a year left to live, maybe, you know what, weeks feel like years to her, because most people would be like, well, I'm going to live to 90 here. For her, she's got 6 months. so like a 3-week window, that is years to most people. She ages like a dog.
Rages, yeah, still raging against haters, yeah, but that's, again, I'm really trying to just challenge myself and just let them talk to themselves. So
it's working.
I really want to just like focus on lighthearted, fun content. You know, so that's all I want to do. Nothing personal against the show. I'm sure they won't even care, honestly. They won't miss me, but yeah, it's not something I don't want to like live in my past and rehash everything and give attention to things that.
Weren't you the one who brought up Natter literally out of like literally fucking nowhere? Also, BB literally out of fucking nowhere.
People just want to use to bring me down, to try to bring me down. It's just not what I want to do. So, yeah, I want to continue to try and work on bettering myself and living my life with my, happy little family. And, my life is not perfect. It never will be. And like I always say, that's fine. I don't mind my speckled X. I'm happy with what I have. I'm happy with, the positive,
oh my God.
Beezers I have in my.
This is so boring. This is so boring. I wish I'd just gone for the fucking violated stream instead. We'll finish this one up very quickly.
I have my Beezer army, even if it's not as big as Hater army, that's fine.
I have my Beezer army or PewDiePie countdown.
For me, it's, quality over quantity. I don't, have people in my chat just saying, B word, see you next Tuesday.
Well, you do, but just about people you don't like, and as such, you think that's okay. What? You do, it's just they back you up, and as such, you like them. Don't try and act like it's like, well, see, the thing is, my Beezers are all like saintly, incredible people who all pray 17 times a day, and if you swear near them, they cry because that deeply affects them. Because none of us are bad people whatsoever. Teardrop, get the kitten out of the dog's mouth. We're all lovely people here. And yes, one of my mods is like a 14-year-old weirdo, but we're all like lovely people over here. We're all messy. That's the point.
I hope this person dies. They're disgusting. I hope they stroke out. Just like the nastiest crap.
I am certain that has happened. Also, didn't Salah say like transphobic stuff and like fucking racist stuff and like homophobic stuff, and I'm sure she probably did too. But didn't Salah do all that in like literally in your chat as well? Polar Pin up, thank you very much for super chat. So ready for Chantel's Ultra Trad Cottage Core Rottage Core. You're one of the people she's talking about wishing she'd die. I can't believe you do that in my chat, Polar Pin up. Thank you very much for the super chat, I appreciate it. It's gonna last like genuinely 5 minutes. Like it might have even be ended. Like I said, I haven't watched the I Feel Violent thing. It might have already ended.
Crap, and cheering on someone's downfall and just being negative all the time.
Well, Raven, she did say Yaba's gonna die soon. But she also wished that FFG would die. Remember during the whole like your mom is like worm food. Hopefully you join her soon. Hopefully you see her in hell soon. Shit like that. So she literally does that herself.
We just laugh and have a good time most of the time.
Oh, clearly.
And that's what I want to continue to do. So I appreciate you guys.
Actually, it's your Beezers who literally sit there and go like, just so you know, did you hear this person said this about you? What do you think Sans is going to say about this thing that you're eating? Oh, did you hear FFG's doing this? Yaba's streaming right now. Like literally it is your people who are saying that shit to you and pushing your buttons because your fans are trolls. Because no one actually likes you. Unless like those weirdos, like the ones who like really like DSP and they give him lots of money, and then the second DSP isn't anyway slightly rude to them because he's a Lolcow, so of course that's eventually going to happen. They instantly have a meltdown, act like they never liked him to begin with, but they were just losers who wanted an internet famous person to be their friend. Kind of like Foodie Beauty admitted with Keemstar as well, because she is literally one of those people. We've got 10 seconds left.
I love my Beezers, and yeah, so.
I love my Beezers, especially K Bella.
Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
It's so look at that fucking thing. It's so cringe that she's trying to do this because, like I said, I think that's what it is. I think she is trying to say, like, get the new audience from people who might come across from local lives. Like, oh, actually, we were wrong. She's actually so nice. Oh my god, that's so incredibly fun. I'll have a good one. I'm finishing up the live stream now anyway because it's pretty late and she is done. I see Milky is live. Milky is live and she is streaming Chantel's ex-friend steps forward, question mark. So I have selected for redirect, so I'm going to end the stream here, and you guys are going to be sent across to her. Say hello, everything like that. And I'm guessing I'm probably going to jump across when I'm having my bath here to see what exactly is going on with Foodie Beauty's friend coming forwards to see if I want to do a reaction to it. So, thank you very much for coming, guys. I do appreciate it. I thought it was a good time. I had a lot of fun. It's cool to get back to doing more videos and everything like that after, the whole group of things. So, it's been fun to be back, and it's good crack. So,
Thank you much for coming. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.